Alright, let's get this show on the road just a little bit early. Hello everybody and welcome to our Saturday stream of BattleTech. Normally we do Rogue Tech, but we're currently taking a little bit of a hiatus from Rogue Tech while we wait for it to get the most recent compatibility updates with the most recent version of the game, of course, Urban Warfare. And so we're back once again with the Kodiak pack. Hello Crit Killer, welcome to the stream. We're going to have a little bit of fun today, hopefully. We'll be streaming for about 2 hours. We're trying something also a little bit new today. We're trying to stream on Twitch as well, so a couple of people have asked that we do so, and so with the help of Sprogue, we finally fixed it and set it up so that we will be streaming on both YouTube and Twitch for now. Pick whichever one is more interesting to you, whichever one you think works better, and give me some feedback and let me know how things work out for you. Hello, Kodiak. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. I'm hoping you all will do well with me as well. Alright, so let me just finish setting things up over here, and alrighty. So let's do a quick check through. We got our generator in for another 2 days. Awesome is 18 days out, and it's getting a full rebuild because, well, we just recently stole it. And the Argo ship upgrade will be done in 9 days. I've already checked. All my mech warriors were pretty much ready to rock and roll. There's only one mission on this planet that we really kind of want to take, and that's going to be Raiding Party. The reason is because we're starting to run a little bit out of time on this flashpoint up here. Prototype is going to expire in 64 days. It's going to take us half of that to get there. There are going to be consecutive deployments, and it's going to be a light tonnage requirement. So we kind of want to knock this out sooner rather than later. Otherwise, things could happen that are not quite great. Also, this will give us the Raven at the very beginning, and that's something that, honestly, not even the current mainline campaign has gotten up to yet, so we do definitely want to make sure that we get our hands on that. But first, we're going to take Raiding Party, because I think we can handle a 3-skull mission. Either that, or I've taken total leave of my senses, and we're all about to die. Hopefully, not so much. But let's go get things started. We are, of course, going to take maximum salvage. Thanks to the most recent flashpoint we took, we are good on money. And we are going to grab the Penumbra, because now we have 3 bloody Shadowhawks. Please save me from Shadowhawks. And we'll get Lefty right back in. So Pavement will be in the Kintaro. Kodiak himself also in a Kintaro, because I kind of like Kintaros a little bit more than I like Shadowhawks. Romeo's going to be in the Skitterfall and Lefty in the Penumbra, so let's rock and roll. 3-skull mission should pay out a pretty decent amount so long as we do okay, which, fingers crossed, I'm hoping we do. With any luck, things won't die. Already smashing the dungeon, doing it again, eh? Well, we can't really help it. That's where the missions are, and that is where we shall go. Good evening to this live stream before, but I hope you have a good time. Hello, Curtis. Hello, Ervokas, and hello, Carl. Welcome all to the stream. Just popping in for a minute? Oh, well, hello, and we're glad that you could join us even for just that time. We're all gonna die. Hopefully not. Hopefully I have things set up properly that we do not all just perish. Hello, Sean. Welcome to the stream. Am I doing better health-wise? It is a long process, so it's not something that's going to be finished anytime soon. But we are doing much better than we were even a week ago, so things are improving, but it's going to be a while. Anyway, this will be 3 skulls, 3 of 14 priority salvage, 82,000 Seabills, which is honestly actually not all that much. Hi, Bales. Welcome to the stream. And we are going to be, hopefully, beating the crap out of some pirates. I'm hoping for Ramshackle, but it's a 3-skull mission, so honestly, we're probably not going to be able to get that. And unlike Rogue Tech, we're not going to be able to get our hands on the truly crazy, insane pirate tech. That's probably one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to when we finally go back to Rogue Tech once the first initial version is out. Let's go take a peek. We've identified 2 unknown mechs. Lovely. We'll get everybody rushing on forward to see what exactly it is we're about to run into. 5 credits in the pirates. We're now taking bets against my lance. That is a fascinating thing that I never actually thought would happen. Alright, we've got a light and a heavy. Lovely. What kind of heavy are we dealing with? Cicada is a medium, but his pilot must have pilot rank 8. So a whole bunch of shots. We are actually lined up quite nicely for them, so they were able to hurt all of us, but we should be able to dive on top of the Cicada and utterly beat the crap out of it. Unfortunately, we're not quite within range. Could run up here just to figure out what we're about to get ourselves involved with. Or, ooh, better idea. So we're going to maneuver all the way around over here, keep ourselves slightly protected, 3-to-1 odds. I think you overestimate their chances. I'm going to lay down a sense of luck immediately, take away some of his ability to actually hit us accurately, and make it actually possible for the rest of the pack to actually get in on him. So we'll be able to get a side shot here, which is good for additional accuracy. We'll also be able to figure out whatever the heck he is. It's a dragon. Ooh, which dragon? It's a 1N. I think we actually might have 1N parts. So if that's the case, we might be able to steal the dragon, and that would be ideal. So already getting some hits on in. Romeo will come up. Can he get to the side? Not quite. Do I want to line up? Dragon's got an AC-5, 2 medium lasers, and LRM-5. Stacking up is actually not the worst thing in the world, but we will try and spread out just a little bit for the sake of keeping people alive. So just want to make sure that we're lined up in a good position. Give him a nice little concave here so that we can just lay down the perk. And already destroyed his legs, so Romeo will be able to come in with a lovely little follow-up and hopefully blow up the rest of the mech. Not terrible at all. So pilot's down. None of it's actually broken just yet. I'm wondering if I should have Romeo go for the legs. Seems to be like a good idea. I can get 3 pips of evasion if I go back here, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to line up right in the back here. 15%? No, we'll go for the direct kill. Yeah, we only need 75 damage. And this would be 80. So yeah, actually better idea just to go for the straight kill for many reasons. His center torso has been opened up and blown apart. Okay, so this gate is already taken care of. We have identified a second heavy right over there in the distance. So 2 heavies remain. And the dragon's going to rush over to the side, opening fire with his AC-5. Did manage to hit the Kintaro, but missed with one of his medium lasers. The LRM-10 follow-up was not terrible. And what's our other friend? Sad feeling of seeing a medium on the sensor and then realizing it's a cicada. Oh, we're looking at 3 heavies. Interesting. With a sensor lock going down on the skitterfall. And who's our third heavy who will reveal himself? He will not. He will open fire with 2 PPCs. We've got a catapult. So we're dealing with the catapult K2 out here, which is a lovely mech if we can steal it. But first we're going to have to dive on that, on the dragon. Can I actually limit who can shoot at me? Not so much. Watch this stream on both platforms. Oh, that's moderately terrifying. We're just going to rush up here. We'll be able to see the catapult. Hello! K2 catapult is an interesting machine, to say the least. And I think we just want to start laying down some fire. Get a little bit of pain going forward. And we do want to close in on that catapult as soon as possible. Ooh, we got a hit. Lovely. His multiple PPCs are actually going to be a significant problem if we don't deal with it soon. Not sure what that buddy over there in the corner is just yet. He didn't fire, so we don't really get anything that can actually tell us what's going on. So we're going to have to deal with it as it comes. Unfortunately, I've got to move forward, and there's not a whole heck of a lot of tree cover out here, which is the biggest problem. Our mech pilots are designed to be able to handle fighting inside trees. So let's go give you a lockup. And do I go for center torso or side torso? Where's your ammunition? That's what I thought. We'll go for the side torso. It's not the greatest, but what the heck. It's better on YouTube, much less delay. I'm actually using an app. Oh, a second head hit. Ooh, that might be good. I'm actually using a bit of an app to try and keep track of both chats. I haven't actually seen anybody type anything in the Twitch chat just yet, so I don't know if it's perfectly configured yet, but I don't think anybody's actually said anything in Twitch chat. Anyway, I'll go check in a moment just after as I start laying into this dragon a bit more. So the dragon's taken 2 headshots already. If we just keep firing it at him, we might even get even more. Heck, Lefty might even be able to knock him down. That would be wonderful on so many levels. Do I take the chance? No, I don't have the shot anyway. Oh, that was another hit. That's 3 headshots. Really? Oh, we didn't quite knock him over. So this guy's got 3 headshots, and he's at a red on his leg and his torso. Got a quick draw 4G. Okay, ignorable. He's not terrible, but he's not anything that really matters. We're going to get probably a full dragon out of this one. Oh, those PPCs are terrifying me. The amount of damage that they dish out is rather astonishing, and not exactly something we want to deal with all of the time. Lucky for us. Oh, the dragon's running away. Great. Unfortunately, he's put his good side away from us. Well, his bad side away from us. So we need to get to that left leg, and I don't think I can quite reach it. None of my mechs are really designed for jumping and leaping tall buildings in a single bound. So, ooh, that might not be a terrible plan. Come up right behind him. 45% chance to hit. I think I want to save that a little. Well, no, he can get a little bit closer. Just meant that more people are here to read. Yeah, we kind of started the channel based on YouTube and not so much Twitch, so got to get a little bit of fire in on him. It's got to take a lot of work to actually get this guy over, unfortunately. That was probably the best defensive position he could have taken. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the skitterfall. We're going to get right up on top of him, and yeah, that means we don't get around to shooting, but we will chill out. We'll have a ton of evasion, so that'll help dodge tank a bit, and we'll be able to follow up. In fact, that may be the best solution. Yeah, except for you, because the Kintaro needs to use a sensor lock. Because the sensor lock also interferes with the enemy targeting, and that'll help out. Hopefully the catapult will have a little less of an easy time managing to nail us. The Penumbra also having a bit of a heat problem, but you know what? We're just going to rush. We're going to push forward. We're going to stack up a whole bunch of evasion. Hello, Raider. Welcome to the stream. Got to pay attention to the details. Generally, 5 o'clock. We're going to get punched. Kind of expecting that. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, so Kodiak's dead, except Kodiak can't die. So that's actually not the worst thing in the world. In fact, aside from the loss of firepower, nothing really of value was lost with that. So if he was gonna kill a mech, that honestly was the best mech to pick and the best way to kill it. Good job, Dragon. I'm stealing your mech. Okay. So, let's get over here and see if we can take these guys out. I do have Skitterfall, who is perfect position now to be able to follow up on this one. I am honestly not all that broken up about it. It's kind of hilarious. Blow off that torso, because I kind of expect you to also knock him down. You did not knock him down, which is incredibly disappointing, and you need to do better. That'll be no evasion. Can I get some evasion? That would be ideal. Thank you. That'll be good enough to hit everything. He's trying to steal Arik. Yes, indeed. The Dragon pilot, in fact, wants to get his hands on a Kintaro. Hey, we killed the pilot! So that's all of the Dragon. Lovely. So this little thing is more than a little amusing. Okay, we're just going to keep the pressure moving on forward. We're going to get on top of that K2. We're going to hurt him a lot. Sensor lock going down. And lock him up. Good job. But yeah, Kodiak can't die. He's the PC. So literally nothing of value was lost there aside from like 3-4 months of injuries. And the mech didn't have anything in the head, I don't think, so we didn't lose anything. It's not like BattleTech where you put all kinds of crazy important gear in heads. Okay, that's a point-blank range shot into our back while we were in cover, while you had the sensor lock, and you still managed to hit one. I'm impressed. Hopefully, though, you're not actually standing in the zone, are you? He is, darn it. 5-1 for the Pirates, really? Oh, you do not think we have any chance, do you? Alright, let's just get up behind this guy, and we're going to enjoy some of this. If I can remove him from the equation, he's not all that dangerous. At the end of the day, he's a quick draw, which, not a great mech. Ooh, we managed to crit his SRM4 while we were doing it, too. I don't think I can get... What are you, Penumbra, or are you... You're not a Penumbra. Yeah, you are Penumbra, okay. So I think I can get the Penumbra in back. Not quite. Well, if I can't get the Penumbra in back of him, I can't get the Penumbra back behind anybody. But I can turn around and punch you. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Go swing the fists. Bonk. Alright, so we've already done a fairly decent amount of damage. And the reason why we're doing that is because he is fairly evasive at the moment. And in fact, I think I'm just going to dogpile on you. We'll get 2 people kicking on your one side. Well, actually, no. Apparently, we're hitting on both sides. Doesn't really matter, though. Hi, Sprogue. Welcome to the stream. So now I know my chat program's working because I see Sprogue is talking on Twitch. Okay, taking one of the PPCs and some machine gun fire. Doing fine. Didn't actually manage to penetrate. That is the large laser arm. I believe we have replacements, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Quick draw gonna move into our back, and now we're going to feel a little bit of pain. However, it looks like he spread out most of that damage. I think we should be able to kill the quick draw in the next round. We'll just core him out. The difficulty may end up being the catapults. Pavement, if you want to do me just the biggest of favors and get in behind him. I know you don't have a called shot to work with this one, but it would be ideal if you could just kill him. And didn't quite get him. He's got 20 health remaining in the back. Oh, where is the Atlas? Wrong campaign, Sprogue. The Atlas is part of the Casper Kaisha. Whereas this is the Kodiak back, which is our stream campaign on Saturdays. Just run up and punch. I don't want to shoot him just to give him a chance, but 95% chance to hit is just too good not to take. So we have exposed him now, and that will be his right torso. It's a little bit unfortunate, actually. He has lost all of his evasion. He is standing in the field, though, which is a little bit irritating. My back armor is not so great, so I don't really want to risk too much with that. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a shot at it, and the reason is because I'm kind of hoping that I just spring one into that side torso. Well, that's the wrong side torso, but I was hoping for one. Hey, there we go. Okay, so we got it. So side torso injury. He's in trouble. Hello, Adam. Welcome to the stream. Guess we found my mission now. And the catapult will maneuver in open fire on the Kintaro. Actually, probably a fairly decent plan of his. Found a Cyclops. Nice. Cyclops are nice mechs. All right, so let's see if... Oh, no, he's not going to keep going for the back. He's going to open fire on the Penumbra instead. Going to see if he can't manage to take that down. But I think that was a mistake, because now he's dead. Guaranteed, hands down. And honestly, we could probably rip off the other torso on that catapult in fairly short order. Somebody give me the shot. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. I'm not going to risk anything here. Kill him. Let's just make sure that we get enough hits, and we have. Lovely. So we've cored out that. We've managed to kill the pilot on that. And now we just need to deal with our K2, which we have run into one before. How's your armor doing? 50 left on the left torso. So if I come up here, that'll actually be fairly decent. Skitterfall, open fire. Let's get some real pain going on. Ready for blood fire pilot? It's Kodiak. It's not a big deal. And we're just going to turn right around. We're going to do exact same things, right? 42 health. Ooh, this may not work out quite as well as I had planned, but if I fire enough time... I got it! Okay, lovely. So he doesn't have any guns anymore, which means the only thing he gets to do is kick, which, to be fair, he's a 70-ton mech. He kicks like a mule. But his pilot has just taken 3 injuries at this point, and I might even be able to take the head if I just start going for headshots. So Catapult's going to stand up, and he's going to start laying down kicks. Yep, there's no reason not to. Good, he hit our leg instead of anything actually important. Anyway, it's inevitable the Cyclops will lose to those that are riding in the Argo. Sort of unfair. Yeah, a little bit. The Cyclops, okay. Alright, so Pavement, let's get you back on over here. You have a whole bunch of SRMs that I think I'm just going to aim for a headshot. Do you have the skill for it? You do? Okay, just start lobbing missiles. I just want one headshot, please. Heat sinks destroyed. That's not tremendous for him. If I go for a leg, that might be another way to try and guarantee the kill. Depends. Well, he's got 16 health left. Let's be honest with ourselves. He's dead. Boot him. Just give him a kick. Hi, Shadowhawk. Alrighty, so we've managed to take out all 3 heavies and a, oh, what's it called? 3 heavies and a medium. Although that medium moved like a light, which kind of the cicada pretty much is. I guess I want to... Kickstarter on Twitch. Oh, yeah. So 82,000 is, of course, our reward. We lost a heat sink and 120 days. Geez, 4 months. Kodiak, you are going to be well far behind by the time you actually come back. Luckily for everybody else, there were no actual penetrations or injuries, so not the worst thing in the world. The Kintara should be fixed in short time. And we still have the Adumbria, should we need it. And with that, a fall on 4 LRM-5s is not equal to an LRM-20. You can even fit 5 LRM-5s into the same touch. Even better, those LRM-5s will roll to try and get headshots every time you use a call shot, instead of only rolling once on the entire launcher for the LRM-20. So if you can, pack as many missiles as you can. Too late to take back your bet? Nope. All bets go to the house. Alright, so let's go grab... oh, darn it. I could get a quick draw here, but... Which is better, the Quick Draw or the Dragon? To be completely honest, they are 2 trash tier heavies, if we want to be honest with the way that the game is played. But I'm going to get the Dragon, because I've got a soft spot for Dragons, mainly because he's got a ballistic slot, and I can throw an AC-20 in that. The Quick Draw, on the other hand, has only energies, so he's got 2 more energy, but other than that, not a whole heck of a lot better. LRM-5s do slightly more heat per missile? Yeah, that's possible. I don't know much about it. I haven't really gone back into the lists like I used to. Alright, let's just cross your fingers and hope for the quick draw. Aha! We got it! Alright, we're getting 2 heavies out of this one. So we've got the Awesome that's being built, we've got the Dragon, and now we've got a quick draw. We also managed to pick up an LRM-10, a couple of medium lasers, just some heat sinks, jump jets, heavies, and SRM ammo. All in all, I'll take it. 4 months for the PC character to be out of the fight in order to pick up 2 heavies. Granted, they're only 60-tonners, but they're still 2 heavies. And I like dragons. Dragons look cool. That's the only thing that ever needs to be asked. Does it look cool? Answer yes. Congratulations, you've completed. So we'll probably build the quick draw to be very similar to what its normal version is. I might swap out a couple of things just in order to give it more armor. Alright, so we got a Dragon 1N, beefy and tough, and the 4G. Okay, so I need light mechs for the oncoming thing, so I can't ditch any of my smaller mechs. What I can do is send us... Oh, no, I need you, because you and you make a lance. Send one of the Shadowhawks to storage. That'll make sense, right? Are you the Adumbria, or are you... It's actually kind of important that I actually know the name of these mechs, and I can't tell. Huh. Send a storage anyway. I had a 30% chance of getting the one that has the LRMs, so... Anyway, let's go check out the mech bay. Oh, I'm so excited. We're leaving, by the way. We're not hanging around for this. Let's go refit. We need to throw in an additional heatsink. This might take a day. Replace the head. Takes a day, and the heatsink, I assume, will also take a day. Yeah, we're fine. If I take out the SRM-2 and a ton of SRM ammo and the heatsink, I can stack a whole ton of jump jets on this thing. And that was something that actually we started doing with the we started doing that with several of the mechs in the other campaign. So what we can do is we'll just max out this. That puts us at a half a ton left. What did I do with that extra half ton? Did I seriously just max the armor and leave it hanging? That doesn't sound like me at all. How much heat efficiency do I currently have? 30 for 36? Maybe we could trim. Cyclops Medusa and other terrifying creatures of Greece. Yes, indeed. What do I want to do with that? Because I've got the 3 SRM-6s, which are the stock for my Kentaros. The armor is mostly maxed out. I suppose I could trim even more armor in order to get that additional ton, and that'll save me the heatsink. Yeah, let's do that. A little less armor, a lot more nimble and maneuverable. Trim for sure? Yeah. I kind of agree with that. Alright, so let's go modify my dragon. I don't know if I have an AC-20. That's going to be the problem. Aha, we have an AC-20. Boom. Maximize error. You have no tonnage remaining. Okay, so clearly we can't do that. I'd love to, but we can't. So maximize the armor gives me 13.44 tons. Of course, we are going to trim until we get enough tonnage to put everything we could ever want. Put that up like that, and pull off one off here. Okay, so 14 tons. AC-20 is, of course, 14 tons, so we can't do that, although I'd like to. Old versions of what I would end up doing with this were is it 2 SRM-6s? I think it is. Can I fit the 2 SRM-6s? Do I have 2 SRM-6s? That's a question with an obvious answer, and, wow, really? I don't? How did I pull that one off? Interesting. Okay, so small problem. Can't do what I normally do. Huh. Alright, Sprog is never going to let me hear the end of this, but I'm going to trim that back armor. I hate trimming back armor. Back armor wins wars and saves lives. But I'm going to trim it quite heavily, because I want that AC-20 in the gosh darn mech. 2 AC-5s? 2 AC-5s is stupid heavy, man. The AC-5 itself is what? 12 tons? Oh, it's 8 tons, huh. And you know what? We will take that. 15 tons gives me enough for 1. Yeah, that is true. We have a lot of SRM boats. It's getting kind of ridiculous. Okay, more from the legs. I need at least 16 tons if I want an AC-20 boat. Well, boat. It's not much of a boat. It just has some stuff going for it. Actually pulling away from frontal armor. What am I doing with my life? There we go. That's 16 tons that I need. So what we can do now, if we want to, and I'm not sure we should, is we can just do that. Small laser? What about a small laser? So this is an extremely aggressive style of doing it. Very short range. But it does get an AC-20 on the field, and I really need an AC-20 on the field. The amount of damage they can deal is pretty nice. Unfortunately, it might be just a bit too much. Oh, the pain. Give me a large laser and a... I don't have another large laser. This is making life much more difficult than it otherwise needs to be. So let's throw in an AC-10. Let's throw in an AC-5. AC-5 and a large laser? Yeah, that can work. AC-5 ammo gives me 15 rounds? Does give me 15 rounds, so we'll do that. Gives me 2 more tons. I've got 2 supports and another energy slot, so what I can do with that is I could either go jumping. An AC-10 with 2 medium lasers? Store is almost never worth it. Ballistics, yeah, just ammunition. Medium laser. SRM-4. Spread of that. Nothing useful, and nothing useful. No, there's only an SRM-4. I think the Kodiak is behind in the stream, probably answering earlier questions. Ah, okay. Feels like a waste to take such a fast mech and put fire support weapons on it. Well, I've done it once before, and what I ended up doing was I put a pair of machine guns on it, and SRMs, and I think medium lasers as well. And I used that in conjunction with jump jets to be able to dive on top of people. I get what you're saying, though. It does seem a little bit of a waste, but I'm not quite sure what we would use the excess tonnage for. We do have the slots for a medium laser, but we've got 2 tons worth of it, which is a bit of a concern. And our heat is honestly perfectly fine at this moment. Assassin keeps buffering. I'd like to throw a second large laser onto it. That's honestly my biggest desire. Because if I can throw a second large laser onto it, then 2 large lasers and AC5 is not bad at all. What I got the Twitch stream is 30 minutes behind? We've only been streaming for 25 minutes? Something like that? I also don't want to make a dragon that's just a missile boat. We are running into the classic problem of, haha, you don't have enough stuff for stuff. More DACA is always good, Laurendale. Welcome to the stream. Can't fit another large laser? I'd trim or do something. I'd figure out. Honestly, I'd probably pull this off to throw on a second large laser. Because the AC5 is not all that good. It's 45 damage. It's a really pathetic gun. The other option is to indeed go with your suggestion of the AC10. I'm partial to it. I like AC10s, and we got an AC10 Plus. AC10s, of course, being the primary weapon on a champion, which is my very favorite mech. So we'd need 2 tons of ammo for that. I've only got a single ton. But the store will sell me a ton of ammunition, so there is that. Right, you have AC10 ammo, good. No incendiary AC10 ammo, which is a bit unfortunate. Because that'd be fun. Only need 1 ton of ammo? 8 rounds? You think that's enough, Sproke? I suppose. I'll give it a shot. And if it doesn't work, then we die. But that's okay. If I trim 2 tons... No, I can't trim 2 tons worth of armor. That would be ridiculous. 1 more ton for stuff. And the only thing, honestly, is fire support stuff. So, give them some flamers. It's what I got. It's a lot of melee damage. Oh, yeah, good point. Dragons punch like a truck. And I've got arm mods. So, let's go see. We've got a plus 40 melee damage we can throw over there. Hang on a sec. I think we might be onto something here. So, we've got the plus 40... throw it over there, because that arm. And then we've got another one for plus 20 stability damage. That gives us 11 tons left. We come over, we max out the armor. That gives us 8.4 tons, but of course we're going to trim a little bit. Then we can add in jump jets. And they're heavy jump jets, unfortunately, which weighs a ton each. So, and go back to the store. Plan doesn't work, what we all do? We die. I see you have seen The Last Starfighter as well. Let's go grab another couple of these. This version don't have a supercharger. That is true. We're going to have to make do with normal people speed. But we are going to do this. Oh, I can throw that off. Lovely. And that just means I got to trim half a ton to fit the large laser. I like this plan. So it's a large laser punch bot. We haven't done anything like this in a long time, but I think it might work. So we are looking at a melee attack that deals 130 damage. He punches like an atlas. Melee stab damage is useless. Let's see, our other... Put on small lasers, they take away stab... Alright. Do I have small lasers? Store? No, we don't. We don't have small lasers. I know where I can get small lasers. It'll take us a while to get this thing anyway. Plus now another SRM bone. This is true. I long for Rogue Tech to be finished up. So do I. The ability to run and punch. Twitch has just finished the fight. Wow. Store has it? Oh yeah, because it's the... I keep thinking that small lasers will be located here. And they're not. They're here. Okay, so we've got one. Buy that.
New weapon systems available.
Alrighty, so we'll come over here. Throw in the small laser. Where'd it go? There it is. And we have half a ton for the other small laser. I'm going to rip it off of the other mech. So, but we'll lock this in for now. We're going to rip another small laser off of our fire starter. And probably just throw in another machine gun. I mean, it's fine. Ooh, in fact, I'll probably rip the small laser plus. Plus 5 damage, plus 25 crit. Yeah, pull that off. And then give him another machine gun. That'll be done in a day. And then we can pull this small laser and we'll put it on the dragon. Alright, now for the quick draw, who kind of needs stuff. Oh boy. 13, 14 tons again. That is the problem with working with these mechs. Get it down to 125. 120. 120 and that. Okay. So, energy weapons. Let's go build a quick draw, which is energy to the max. Okay, 4 of those, and then missiles. That's not missiles. This is missiles. +2 damage. +1 damage. So, LRM 15 +1 damage or LRM 10 +2 damage? Interesting question. Both could work. Obviously, we're trying not to do another SRM 6 boat, because that would just be all kinds of irritation. I can't fit both of them on, obviously, for clear reasons. I wish I had 2 of these. I would throw both of them on. Or, no, it makes no sense to split your weapons. We'll go this, put that on the center torso, and this puts me at 0 tons. That's not workable. Okay. So it does need to be the 15. And just double checking the tonnage on this one. It's 2 tons for this. 2 of these is 5, so saving a ton. When you refresh the page, Twitch is fine, but it falls behind very quickly. Oof, that is unfortunate. That gives me enough tonnage for a single launcher. Okay, that will work then, because 20 missiles... Ooh, no, I need a second ton. Shoot. Yeah, okay, we'll just do that. So give me... LRM ammo, LRM ammo. And you have no support slots. Could be jump slots, but they'd be a ton each. Yeah, that might be a mech right there. The alternative, of course, being to just pile on SRMs, but we've only got SRM2s at the moment, which is not great. And YouTube keeps buffering as well. Okay, let me just double check to see if the problem's on my end or your end. So YouTube's telling me things are good. Twitch is telling me my uprate is stable and excellent. So this is going to be not on my end. Sorry. So unfortunately I can't help you. I never heard of anyone having this problem, but it also makes sense that the people who are having problems with Twitch would gather on YouTube. Adam, you are watching the VOD. Ah, that might make sense. So we need 1 more ton of stuff. Where do we get a ton of stuff? It seems like such a waste. A jump jet. I mean, it works. Get down to 120, 120. That, and I need to buy the jump jet. Or a heat sink. Yeah, because we're already going to be boiling pretty bad if we fire all of this. So this is obviously not ideal. I'm going to want to swap this out for a pair of SRM6s as soon as possible. But for now, this will give us a little bit of fire support, puts another heavy on the field. I don't know if I'll actually feel it, because I don't think it's much better compared to the Skitterfall. So we still have the Penumbra and the Skitterfall. Alright, so we did get rid of the long-range one, which is actually kind of good. Because the long-range one sucked. Alright, let's manage these tasks in an intelligent way. Because we're traveling for the next 26 days. I can do the awesome, I can have the dragon ready by that point. Yeah, that'll work, right? This will put me day 23, 3 more days to get things done. Put the Kintaro up. Oh no, I need the light mechs in, so the Jenner and this, that'll get me to day 26. Alright, that'll be that. And let's go double check the barracks for the... Oh, they're going to train, so there's no point in setting them up. Finally, so we have gotten that out of the way. Mr. Fancy Internet. Alrighty, so time to travel to the Flashpoint. We shall travel for 26 days, and off we go. Goodbye. Alright, so the Dragon is going to get modified slightly. I do think hopefully it'll be easy. The Dragon just needs to get its extra small laser thrown on there now that we're pulling it off of the Firestarter. Firestarter's getting an extra machine gun, obviously not ideal. You want to give all small lasers to Firestarters, because they're great when they do that. Strange no Twitch is it. So really it is a race at this point between the two platforms. Which one will do a better job? That'll be fascinating to find out. So, obviously, if you're going for an actual score attack, this is not ideal at all, because we are traveling a lot, and you do not want to travel when it comes to trying to play career mode properly for the score attack. So if you're looking for optimal play like that, you've come to the wrong place. We play for fun. And it is a lot of fun. So we'll start getting our next level of automation up. That'll help with our repair times. And we have the structural setup. Oh, we were going for the medical pod. Yeah, we've got somebody who's currently out for the next 4 months. So we kind of do need to get that medical pod up at some point soon. So we'll keep on bouncing and we'll get our hands on a Raven. And I don't think I'm going to be able to field the awesome. Hey, Pavement's a technician and can spend her time. We get a small or a medium laser plus 5 damage. Lovely. And Pavement is unavailable for 7 days, but that's fine. Why? We're not going to be anywhere anytime soon. I do forget, though, what we did with the awesome. I'm going to have to double-check that as soon as he's done fixing that. As we bounce around various parts of the galaxy. BattleTech is fun. BattleTech is lots of fun. This is true! I have often said that Rogue Tech fixes BattleTech. So, let's do a quick check and double-check what we did to the awesome. Alright, awesome is equipped with... Oh, I see PPCs. I'm very happy now. Medium laser, medium laser, medium laser, medium laser, medium laser, medium laser, and the PPC. And enough heat sinks on this sucker in order to keep that all heat efficient at generating 8 per turn. While being maxed armor. While having a gyro. I like this mech. I really like this mech. Why what? Sprogue is not happy with what we've done to it. Let me guess, Sprogue, you want large lasers. We had 7 energy hard points. What has the universe done to hurt me? Many, many things, but we'll get over it. The main reason is I don't have enough large lasers to actually do what you think is the right plan. Sprogue's idea of the right mech for this would be to essentially pack on 3 large lasers, if not more, and then round it out with the rest of medium lasers. 1.5 is still playable from time to time, so I switch. Yeah, that's a pretty fun way to do it. So we'll go run with that. Yeah, Sprogue, once we get our hands on, you know, actual large lasers and other good kit, we will start modifying that awesome a bit, but it's going to take some time. So we'll swing on over and get ourselves properly out of here. We're another 3 days away from the Dragon. The Dragon does require one more minor tweak. We need to take that small laser and attach it to the side torso. Put you up there because you are also a heavy. Refit. Also, this thing is going to be able to jump hilariously far, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. Small laser goes there, this one goes there. It'll take us 2 days, it'll be fine. And it will jump like a master. I'm looking forward to it. You go up and up. I don't know if I'll be able to field anything other than those light mechs, so that's why I'll keep them up top. I'm not quite sure what we did to the Jenner, if I'm completely honest. We arrive at the planet. Let us not begin the prototype just yet, because I don't know what I did to that Jenner. It's been in the works for a very, very long time. Oh, did I make just a classic Jenner 7F? I made a Jenner F, okay. So this will be fine. It's reasonable. It's not great, but it's okay. So more armor than the classic Jenner. Give me 2 more days. 1 and 2. Do I wait for the rest of it? I'll wait for the Kintara, I'll tell you that much. Improved automation complete, so 2 more days. We'll get ourselves the Kintaro. And... ooh. Oh, you dick. Screw the Grey Death Legion. Can't hold him back. He's too good of a pilot, and he deserves it. But, god damn it. Lost one of our best pilots because the Grey Death Legion wooed him away. Alright, I think all of our other pilots are a little bit better. 20% reputation. Price increase. Ooh, they do not like it. Why would I say yes to that? Because he deserves it. Because he deserves it, Sprogue. That's why. Although it's kind of amusing to me to see the fact that you're like the only one talking in Twitch. So the chat log of this is just going to be an endless response of Sprogue screaming about things that I do. Alrighty. You love the Grey Death Legion? The Grey Death Legion just stole one of my pilots. Screw the Grey Death Legion. Yeah, we'll pick up Sandhog. Actually, Sandhog is yeah, she's Bulwark. Okay, that's fine. That's the only thing that matters. Alright, we'll do a quick check of our mech warriors. Make sure everybody is leveled up on this one. You need tactics, but you're currently in the hospital for a long time. Pavement is getting to move up. Guts would be health, which we might need. Indirect fire penalty, probably not. Mechs, evasion. I'm a fan of that. Why you do the bad thing and not the good thing? Do good thing instead now.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, we're gonna have to relax, my man. Go up gunnery. I'll get that mostly set up. We'll ignore tactics until we get to advanced call shot. If he cared, why would he come to you? Why do you? They held a huge clan invasion off by themselves. They stole my pilot. I think you're missing this point. Mute him? Nah, Sproke good. Alright, let's go take our flashpoint. Kick him. Sprogue's our community manager, for those who don't know. So him he's been pushing me to stream on Twitch for the past couple of months now, and I have been just slowly, like, I don't want to, eventually I'll do it. And we finally did it. So now we're on Twitch as well. So he feels obligated. Oh yeah, it's accessed from the Argo screen. Duh. He feels obligated to be out there. This is why I'm in Twitch chat and the YouTube chat. Alright, let's go get ourselves a Raven. Prototype, yeah. If you want the whole me doing funny voices to follow people, then you're gonna have to watch the other stream, or the other mainline campaign. Then we do all the voices and crap like that. What is the Raven? Why is it important? Because it has technology that it shouldn't actually have, but we wanted to shoehorn this in somehow. The future growing. Come on, nobody actually follows me on Twitch. This Sprogue person is a scammer and a scoundrel. Oh, you hear that, Sprogue? You've been called out. Can we trust these people? The answer to the question is no. And task is complete, blah, blah, blah. Don't really care what they're doing. Don't export his first player to punch out next time they're in 14. Actually, I can control the ejection thing. So if he wants to punch out, I'll just make sure that it's flicked into pilot command only. Alrighty, so let's go do prototype. 1.5 scale. We should be able to butcher our way through this. Probably should take this one for cash. Max is 55 tons. Whatever shall I do? How could I possibly create an entire lance of mechs with 55 tons in it? Actually, no, to be fair, I did actually put several of my 55-ton mechs out of commission. So there's that. Oh, no, pilots, not mechs. We're good on mechs. Never mind. All right, Sandhog, welcome to the company. You're probably going to take your gunnery fort. Yeah, you're giving you a Kintaro. That'll be a lance. So we're going to this. I kept these light mechs around because, like, oh my god, lance tonnage restrictions. You have an override in the backseat, you force ejection. All Shadowhawks. Lucky for me, I've only got 3 of the damn things. Oh, maximum is... Ooh, so I do have to take one smaller one. The Penumbrum is 2 SRM6s and SRM2. I actually think you might do more. So 60... you do less damage, but you do have an LRM-10. Pull out the Penumbra. Put in the... Centurion? We're just gonna do a quick check on the Vindicator. Yeah, it's not anything special. Neither you or you. So this will put it... 250. Oh, never mind. We're gonna have to go way, way light. Firestarter? Yeah, that'll do it. Give me Stranger. Stranger, get in the Firestarter. That is your mech after all. Although... kind of want a pilot with 6 piloting in it, but I'm not willing to put any of my better pilots into it. Actually, no, pavement. Pavement, we're going to risk your life. Now the flashpoints will have a 50-ton limit, so it's better to have a lot of 50-tonners that can go back on both 55 and 50. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Mech Bay 3 will probably be dedicated to that then. Alright, so 2 Kintaros, Skitterfall, and the Firestarter. Pavement with her high piloting will drive the Firestarter, also because, you know, she can sensor lock, which will be helpful when she's trying to run into position to punch people with all her support weapons. Stranger in the Kintaro, Sandhog, welcome to the company. You are also in a Kintaro, because apparently the Kintaro is the most bloody common thing in the universe. In Season 1, I think the only Kintaros we ever found were Kamea's Kintaro and like 1 or 2 others. In this season, what are we on? 4-ish? Yeah, we're on Season 4 of the main line, and we're on stream like 5 or 6 or whatever. But we have just run into stupid amounts of Kintaros. Shadowhawks, I expect. Kintaros, I thought were a little bit more rare. So 3 of 14 priority salvage, of course. 68,800 Seabills, 1.5 skulls. Should be able to bulldoze as best as we can. They really must have made the Kintaro much more common since the release. It really kind of feels that way. Because I thought that the Kintaro was darn near impossible to actually get your hands on. Also, kind of similar thing with the K2s. Like, I did not run into K2s very often. I think I ran into like 1, maybe 2 of them. I've already run into 2 of them in this campaign alone, already. We're only, what, 4 or 5 episodes in? To be fair, we stream for about 2-3 hours, so a little bit longer than your average episode that we do. By the way, for those of you watching on stream, which, according to my information, is 3 people! Woo! Nice to see all 3 of you. Great to have you. We normally actually run this as a YouTube thing, so if you just want to go check out the YouTube channel as well, I'm sure Spro can hook you up with something. It's not anything crazy or special or anything, but we do play BattleTech, and I think we play it quite well. Probably not as well as some people, but still, we enjoy. We have a good time with it, and that's what counts. Seriously, you're prepping for combat for literally ever. Have you streamed or uploaded a VOD of an urban mech yet? No, we have not. We're still sort of waiting on that. Although this is, of course, assuming that we haven't crashed, which obviously not ideal. We're not looking at the spinny infinite glitch thing, so there's that going for us. So with any luck, it's just trying to figure out exactly what's going on. So you really must have made the control much common, and yeah, and Sproke has the link to things going on now. Please don't have crashed. That will be incredibly irritating. Because then I'll have to restart the entirety of the game. We'll have to run through all of that boring stuff all over again. But it's starting to look more and more like that. Let me go check my processes so we can actually see what the hell's going on here. And it does open. It is not responding, but it is also taking an awful lot of memory and CPU. I'm gonna give it a second, see what actually happens. Well, by a second, I mean a couple more minutes. It's got to load the Raven, which is clearly difficult. Of course it does. All those smooth lines over it. It's a very organic shape. If you actually think about it, the Raven is... Oh, there it goes. Haha! It has recovered. Wonders if we'll get the robotic mic. Ooh, good question. I'll keep an eye on that one. Nope, it looks like, on my end at least, it seems to be going fine. But you guys make sure you let me know if the robotic mic makes a comeback. Because we've been trying to stuff him in a box. So let's go drop down and kill people. It's spun. Aha! This is our first urban map, actually. So we are on episode, was it 20-something, I think? On the mainline campaign, and we are on stream like 4 or 5 for this one. And this will be our first time in the city, where we must fight to survive. He sold tortillas on the corner, until the mob wanted in. Alright, so we have a Lance of the Free Worlds League working with us on this one. Must protect Bravo Lance. One must survive evac 4 remain, and destroy the Lao invasion. He called it? Who called it? What? Alright, so we are now here and ready to murder everything. Here comes the moment of truth. This is a fun vlog. Is it now? Well, then I will look forward to it with much pleasure. Fountains and all kinds of great stuff. You all can run on forward. To frames or not to frames on urban maps. Well, what do you think so far? Although I suppose you guys are a little bit far behind, aren't you? There's definitely some slowdown. Yeah, it's noticeable, but it is working. So there is that. I am going to be very interested to see what happens when BattleTech's super high camera comes in here and messes with this. Alright, so we have to get to... No, we have to kill them. Alright, I see what this is. So this is a help the Lance blow up the other Lance and you'll all have fun mission. We can do that. Let's get rolling as fast as we can.
Copy that.
Just get moving.
Aye, aye.
And the fire starter will maneuver up to the side. Cinematic experience mode activated. Yes, 30 frames. A bit choppy? It does. It has gotten slightly choppy. Somewhat disappointing, actually. BattleTech needs a little bit... And apparently we're running through, like, geothermal all over the place. Oh, no, those must be cars we're running over. I get it. Put a bet maybe next time? Yeah. It's a little... This game definitely could use some more work on the optimization, and I have, and I'm not bragging or anything, but I have a fairly decent rig. I can run DCS on very nice settings. But, this is interesting. So we've got 3 lights, and a locust is one of them lights, and the locust is going to pick a fight with a spider, and it's a slap fight at this point with a whole bunch of machine guns. Hey, the last mission of this flashpoint, but until then it's fun. Hey, they had pods? I thought Sumira just got lazy? Well, I suppose you could put it that way, yes. You only have a medium laser and 2 smalls, don't you? Yeah, so what we're going to do is... How far can you jump? You can jump ridiculous. So what we're going to do is we're going to bounce up here, and then I'm going to lay down a sensor lock on you, just to mess with you, because why the heck not? You're a light, and now you're vulnerable. So hopefully we should be able to beat the crap out of him in relatively short order. I do have a couple of mechs heading this way, including a trebuchet. Oh, the spider's going to go for the punch. Boom. Honestly, it's like watching 2 2-year-olds try and slap each other when you're dealing with light mech melee combat. Now also streaming, it takes a lot of power from the PC. Is it? I kind of figured the OPS was fairly light when it came to that sort of thing. More fire going down, and hey, he managed to hit with 1, which exposed... Oh, no, 2, which exposed the arm. An excellent job has been done, clearly. Hostile drop pods are about to come in, and the spider bouncing on top of the building. Oh, no, it's not a spider, it's a javelin. I just want to wait until other mechs get in the list. So the fire started taking a little bit of fire. How strong is this building? 80 health? You don't say. Well now. Who wants to bring a building to the ground? Not you. Can I not target the building? Is that not a thing I'm allowed to do? Oh, I can target the building. Good. Shoot. Question. Why do I have a 65% chance to hit that? Boop. So there was that. Fall damage, unsteady, no longer in cover. Assuming he's not that demanding. Yeah, I didn't think it was that all that demanding anymore. I think they had a lot of optimization on that makes it a lot easier on computers. Alrighty, so he took a lot of stability damage. Not a lot of damage. That's rather interesting to me, actually, considering how little damage he actually took in that fall. I'm disappointed. Ooh, I should have picked the jumpy one, and I didn't. I feel a little disappointed in that. Hi, you're about to get a whole bunch of shots. It's obstructed, but please deal with it. By deal with it, I mean please die. Penetration will, like, screw you civilians. Hey, I have it on reliable intelligence directly from the devs. There are no civilians in this city. It's been completely evacuated. Now, if you believe that, then I have a bridge to sell you that I happen to own in Brooklyn. But if not, and you're like me and you thought that was a really dumb excuse, we're gonna have to deal with it. Romeo, where for art thou Romeo? Oh, you can get a shot as well. The Skitterfall is coming into large laser range. Let's go give this javelin a gift. Fire. Okay, good hit with the large laser. Follow-up on the missiles is enough to knock unsteady. That's a knockdown, and he's going down. Yes, blow up all the buildings. It scales with mech weight? Really? Huh. And here I thought that falling in the midst of a massive apartment complex would cause irreparable damage to most mechs. Oh wait, we're looking for the same guy we worked for last time, Stieglitz Bradford. It's that jerk. Okay, he's not a jerk. Because of him, we got our hands on our first assault mech. But we do have Steiner. Willkommen Steiner is our ally's turn as they try and figure out desperately what the hell they need to do. I have a little bit of advice for my allies. Kill this one. Ooh, there's also a medium mech somewhere around here. Where are you? This is giving me a Mech HQ flashbacks because of sometimes the AI will just take forever to figure out what exactly it wants to do. They are really confused as to what they need to do. More 20 tonners. Yeah, we got a spider, a javelin, and somebody's about to get punched in the face. Or kicked, I should say. Stomp. Good aim. Very proud of you, little spider. Runs a building gives cover. A lot of cover, surprisingly. Doesn't look it, but I suppose that does. Ooh, it's an R60L! Nice! Oh, that is the AC-20 Urban Mech. You do not want to mess with that guy. At least, not if you're standing still. But if you can, blitz through his armor and annihilate him in a short period of time, then absolutely fight that guy. Bradford reminds me of XCOM mission that shows up way too often. Oh, XCOM. Sprague was so irritated. So for those of you who don't know, and we actually have a fairly large crowd today, which is a bit uncommon, we run a Mech HQ game on our Discord, which there's a link at the bottom of the YouTube description at the moment. I don't have anything for Twitch at the moment. I'm going to have to work that out and figure that out. But I made one of the enemy mercenary companies have the portrait of Bradford. Sprague was not happy that what he called Daddy was working for the bad guys. Yes, the L is also one of Sprague's favorite mechs, just because it's so tiny with a ridiculously big cannon. Alright, what do we got? We got a javelin moving out, getting ready to issue his fire. No, he didn't. He just sat still and guarded. I hate to tell you this, but that was a really, really dumb idea. Never mind, I take that back. That was not a terrible idea at all, considering I can't get most of my lance actually in the fight. You are still a light mech, though, so I'm just going to walk up here with a Gintaro. Hi. You're not going to die, you're a javelin, but you're going to take some damage. Ooh, did that building take damage? I don't want to accidentally knock over his building. And the Urban Mech about to take a PPC and avoided the PPC. This is the most clever, nimble, and aggressive Urban Mech pilot that you have ever seen. Let's just get the Skitterfall on the map. So we shall sprint, and we'll avoid the Urban Mech at all possible. Who is Knight in the Discord? Not really sure. So we're gonna lay some long-range missile fire down. Excellent job. Made the Urban Mech unsteady. Not that we can really do anything about it at the moment. We're kind of out of options. So we're just gonna. Ooh, this may have been a bit of a mistake. We are clustered quite tightly together. Round 5. So we only have 3 mechs currently left on the board. One of which is an Urban Mech. This Spider-Man the most aggressive spider ever, just jumping right on top of people. We gotta give this guy some sort of additional weapons. Oh, Urban Mech using his jump jets. Okay, instantly I love this flashpoint. That was too good. Oh, thank you, game. Do that again. That was amazing. Spider coming in for that melee combat, manages to hit with the Urban Mech pout. He's right on top of it, leaping out of the way, returns fire, misses, and blows up the whole building. I love this game for many reasons. Alrighty. So, Pavement about to get in on this fight, and Pavement has a target of a javelin because... Ooh, she can only target the javelin, or just the javelin. Alright, we'll target the javelin then. Or maybe we should go after the javelin. No, I think it's the right idea to go for the javelin. Bunch! Oh, there goes half the mech, and now let's open fire with the machine guns and small lasers. Blitz him, please. Lots of fire coming down, and not quite enough to blow him apart. We're working on it. Work in progress. Urban Mech now taking some long-range fire. He is not evasive any longer, even though he actually didn't get anything. Not going for the Irby. Not yet. We're going to let them duke it out. Clearly, they've got some sort of anime battle going on in here. Their javelin going to bounce away, kind of attempt to engage me. Besides, I assume he's going to fight the spider. With any luck, he will. Besides, if he doesn't, he's got a movement of, like, what, 3-5, I think, on the tabletop? I'm not exactly worried about getting out of position. Hi, you've jumped, but you're close to me. So, let's give him the boot. Should have used the Shadowhawk. But he's dead anyway. Alright, so we are down to what? One more of these, and aside from Mr. Irby Mech, Griffin is going to take another pot shot at the Urban Mech. This time hitting him, blowing off his small laser, and then the center torso. It has been dealt with. 67% of the enemy kill team has been dealt with. Sandhog, if you don't mind. Actually, no. Romeo. Romeo, oh, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Let's come in here with your additional damage on the Skitterfall. Time for the Shadowhawk to do what it does best, and rip off legs. So he's going on his back. And down. Good job. And now we can just stand above him and laugh at him and fire short-range missiles at him. This is, of course, if our friends don't kill him first, which they probably could. Oh, that's a torso hit. Trash can down. Yes, indeed. Got a trash can down. We got a trash can down. And blow him apart. We're not here to take any of these people intact. So, Spider is gone. Kill team eliminated. So far for remain. More drop pods. Capel and drop pods in the way. Okay, so I assume we have to move to more Capel and drop pods and beat the crap out of them. And apparently the Andorians have shown up. Lucian Peregrine Green. So more allow reinforcements. Or is that the same people? Keeping an Irby around for low weight flashpoints is a big... No joke. In Rogue Tech, I may actually do that because you have all kinds of weight-saving technology, but not sure if that's the greatest idea in vanilla. So are we just sort of holding position here? Good pilot and reserving makes it awesome. Alright, do I want to poke these guys? I kinda do, just to see what's going on. Oh, they can tower run over there. We'll get a sensor lock on something. Hey, we got a sensor lock on 3 targets. The 4th one is just in the back. So start moving people over here.
Coordinates received.
Skitterfall will run up as well. And it's a fire starter. Twisted fire starter. It lets you bring big mechs for your other 3. But aren't you limited, though? We've got a 35-ton, we do have a 35-ton spite. Oh, yeah, I suppose, yeah. Because we are 1 5-ton block off. With 3 mediums and a light and a weight-limited lance in the city, this reminds you a lot of Cobra Lance ARs from the Mech HQ. It's a 60L! So we've got another trash can that needs to die. Also, I will probably just lay down a sensor lock. That's probably the best plan. So, ooh, this is going to be maximum evasion and eyes on multiple targets. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so it's a trash lance. Trash lance with a PPC. Interesting. Let's go lay down the sensor lock on the Urban Mech. Allied turn. Are you guys actually going to get involved with this? You just kind of sort of lays about. Looks like they're lazing about. We're going to have to deal with it on our own. Yeah, now it's Diamondback with all them light lance stuff. Intelligently, they're leaping about using their jump jets to their maximum advantage, which, honest to God, is the best thing you can do with an Urban Mech. It makes you evasive, it gets you out of the way. Herbie Posse ahoy. Yep. Alright, let's go give him some love, because he's clearly asked for it. I'm just gonna try and core you out. Core him out, core him out, core him out. 32 health remaining and a pilot injury. We might be able to get our hands on an urban mech basically for free in this mission. Oh, come on, put that CT, put that CT, put that CT. Ah, oh, that would have been so beautiful. It's not trash day. Trash day was Thursday, man. And other such retorts that you can say to people. Oh wait, I'm in cover? Why am I in cover here? Huh. No idea. Let's just move on forward. A little bit more fire from the Kintaro. Going to add in another precision strike because I want to make sure that this trash can does not get an opportunity to actually hold anything. Kill him, please. Kill him, please. Kill him, please. Did not kill him. Trebuchet is going to be able to get involved with his long-range missiles, sending them downtown. Let's see if he actually can deal enough damage to that center torso. There he goes, just barely. It's just an entrenching thing. Always get that? Oh, okay.
Orders.
Good to know. Scatterfall can come in and do a little bit of fire support with his large laser. I had one request, and that would just have Skitterfalls with laser beams on their heads.
Copy that.
Now, apparently my associate informed me that is not possible. But we're getting quite a bit of fire going down on the PPC trash can, so the R90 is only up by trash bag. Alright, a little bit more light fire coming down on this Aeromech, who is no doubt going to jump. He's at 0 evasion, and it's now his turn, so if he doesn't jump, he's a total moron. Oh, ace pilot on the Spider, really? That's rather impressive. You gonna jump forward? No, he's gonna stand still. Why? Why would you do this? Alright, Firestarter, get on up in there. Rip him open. Just machine guns everywhere. Senators as well.
Critical hit, Commander.
Oh, thank you, Sprog. Sprog being a true community manager, the likes of which I have never had. Sprog is awesome, by the way. Like, I know we give him a lot of shit in the Discord, but the dude is a stand-up dude. Yes, Irby Posse. Trash Lance. Do I just run up to you and bombard you with SRMs? I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Hi, buddy. I have Precision Strike and a lot of launchers. Please die. I'm seeing a lot of those go not to the center torso. What were you thinking? We get more bouncing coming in from the Griffin. He's gonna fire beyond downrange and another good hit, but we're kind of being the most efficiently possible to making him have the best conditions possible to take the most amount of damage. Eventually I will get that sentence out in some way that makes some form of sense, which is probably not today. Kintaro to the fore and kill him. He's open. You should be able to crit all the ammunition in the universe and just annihilate him. Well, he doesn't have anything left.
That hit something good.
Alright, so let's get on and we'll probably just punch this last one. Oh, actually, no, the Skitterfall's probably not close enough to do it. Trebuchet! Oh, good. I think he can do it. Maybe. Okay. Whew. I was a little worried. That's an instruction, though. At some point. Alright, so we're down to our last Irby.
Got something you want done?
Romeo. Let's get Romeo right on top of this guy. As close as we can. Because next turn, I would like to punch with Romeo's 85 damage concentrated in a single location. Lasers! And short-range missiles. A match truly made in heaven. Energy Irby. Yeah, and now just the bog standard normal R60. With all of his bog standard AC-10s and small lasers. Although, isn't it the R60X that has the, Why are you not shooting? Dude, you have great opportunities here.
Standing by.
I don't understand it. I just don't know why he wants to die. Oh wait, no, I don't know why he wants to die. He's driving an urban mech. Oh, fire! Let's give him some love! To be fair, the Irby has a real cool design. Like, if you pause to actually stop and look at it, nice up close and personal. Or, you know, play MechWarrior Online so you can look at it up close and personal. The mech is pretty badass for what it does. Goodbye, Irby. All hostile contacts dead. Good job. So we've managed to take care of that without too much trouble. Feeling quite happy with the results of that one. And let's see what we can steal. I think it's just a whole bunch of urban mech parts, isn't it? It's going to be a little bit of a problem. Although we cored out pretty much all of them, so it's, like, probably not enough to build any of those urban mechs. Javelin, have no interest. Locust, have no interest. Okay, give me the L. Give me the L. Give me a 60. What the hell am I doing? Pull all that crap off. By the way, who's the one we have one of? Alright, oops, okay, so give me the AC-20. Give me the AC-20. Anything interesting? No? We're all just kind of boring? Alright, in that case, I will grab the R60L part. Log it. We got the R90, so we got one of each of the 3 urban mechs. What is the rule in BattleTech pen and paper to calculate a head hit? You roll cluster on dice. I believe it's a 2. So if you roll double 1s on the location to hit. You had hope for me for just a moment? Hey, we got the 1. But we have 2 AC-20s now, which are kind of needed. Although AC-20 pluses and plus pluses and plus plus pluses would have been much more preferred. But we'll deal with it. So we've got one of each kind of urban mech now at this point. If we were playing RogueTech, we could combine them into one urban mech and whichever one that we wanted. Which, you know, is a lot of fun to have that just freedom to take parts from other chassis that have different hardpoints and mash them together for a small fee, of course. Which is kind of how RogueTech works with a lot of things. You can have this cool thing for a small fee. Alright, let's go piss off now. Lady Marina herself has shown up and she's going to try and kick our butts. Do we have a choice of a mission here? No, we can always go with it. I think we can't work with them. If we find out where Black Caldera, a Dutch Aventurian-based think tank and weapons development program. Blah, 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 blah. We're here to steal Raven, not stop a war. Well, if we could... Actually, no, that has no professional interest in that. Alright, so... If I recall correctly, the makers of BattleTech hate the Capellan Confederation, and so they will always be basically bad guys. So, there is that, oh, we get to stop and do stuff. Mech warriors, level up. Sombrero. Alright, let's go. Pavement. Pavement's fine. Romeo is ready to level up. Called shot bonus! Thank you. Sandhog is not ready to go. Tactics on shotgun? No, not a chance. And strangers where strangers gon' be. Let's go take that contract. The prototype. Part 2. So, negotiate. Give me more stuff, because I don't really care about other things. Max 55 tons with a maximum of 200 tons. It'll be the same, lads. Actually, no, I want to swap the Kintaro. Right? No, I never did it, did I? You're the Kintaro with the jump jets. Right. So we'll have to keep that in mind that Sandhog can fly quite far. So we are at our maximum of 200 tons. We have a maximum of 55 tonnage. It's the same bloody lines. There's no reason to go into that. Don't listen to Simbi's lies. Say that hate is not warranted. Most of the hate is pretty warranted. I mean, they are sort of evil communist dictators who, seriously, do we really want to be supporting them? But hey, we're going to work on it. Wow, we're up to 5 viewers on Twitch chat. That's kind of crazy. And 20 on YouTube. Nice. We're doing very well today. Very happy to see that. Glad that you have all come around to join us for our wonderful, wonderful BattleTech stream. At least I think it's wonderful, wonderful. What do you guys think? Wonderful? Not so much. And we heard the latest on MechWarrior 5. I haven't. I haven't really been following the development too closely. Occasionally I tune into Critical Rocket whenever he does sort of the synopses for the AMAs. And apparently the last AMA was about UI interface, and they didn't show any of the UI for people to actually ask questions on. Which, you know, not exactly the most brilliant AMA they could have done. It's almost like I've been trying to tell you for months. Only the same footage on the internet? Yeah. I'm still not sold on MechWarrior 5, unfortunately. Not happy with the restrictions to the mech. Just wait till you get... Oh, looking forward to it. I mean, to be fair, last battle, the coolest moment ever in BattleTech just happened with the Spider and the Urban Mech doing that little anime battle and blowing up buildings. Gotta admit, that's probably the greatest moment of BattleTech that I've ever played. And, you know, we've been through a lot of stuff in RogueTech, but that was amazing. I can't wait to see what'll happen when we do that in RogueTech against clan mechs, because that'll be crazy. Alright, so scout the convoy route and prevent them from escaping. We only need to keep them from escaping. Hopefully they'll drive in nice and close, because I have mostly close combat weapons, and that makes it a little bit limited. Stranger danger. Time to get him involved. Hey, we've located the convoy. It's way over there, and we're way over here. How far can I jump? Not as far as I can run, which is so very common. Keep running as fast as you can. Have stray shots and urban mech. Yeah, the first thing that I have been told, and I have this reliably, the first thing that, well, one of the first things that the BattleTech developers wanted to do was immediately take out the restriction that you can't stray shot friendly mechs. Like, they were so happy that system got put in, and they're like, oh yeah, and when the BattleTech developers were like, oh yeah, you can't stray shot friendlies, we have something that keeps that from happening. Like, one of the first things I saw was, we're pulling that out immediately. Stray shot goes to the enemy head and kills it. Yo, you say that, but we had that happen to one of our mechs once. Except the stray shot was a long-tom artillery piece, and it blew the head off of one of our mechs and killed one of our best pilots. Oh, it was Punisher and the Trebuchet just ripped the head clean off. One splash damage missed shot. And there went the very promising career of Punisher. Alrighty, let's get Pavement on the roll. Pavement is not in range to actually do anything, but Pavement can jump great distances. And so she shall. Let's get her up over... Come on, give me the location I want. There we go. We're going to figure out exactly what's going on, and we can see everybody. Bounce.
Time to earn our money.
Okay, a little bit more than I anticipated, but okay, we can work with that. Hi, I have a whole bunch of weapons and you're small. Unfortunately, critical hits are not going to really be a thing. Burn him! With all the weapons. Poor Punisher. For the second time. Yeah, he just has bad luck like that. One of our greatest pilots, and then he'll run into something like, say, a Demolisher who headshots him with an AC-20. So I think we need to kill that mobile HQ. She's going to go on a limb. Oh, I forgot. Decaying initiative. Right, that's going to be a problem. We've got mana cores. And, holy crap, that's a big convoy. Stranger! Stranger can't actually get on top of the convoy, but he can see this mobile HQ in such a way that he'll probably be able to kill it. Hi, how defended? Not as defended as he probably would like. So please die, mobile HQ. So we're killing the primary target, and it's dead. Good job. This convoy is nasty. Mistakes were made. With any luck, they won't actually kill us. No, this Firestar is going to get nailed by several Manticores. It's going to be quite painful on multiple levels. We're going to have to rely so heavily on that, on being braced. Which means Bulwark is still the best ability. Rotation was about as high as random stream with the new vent mode. Oh, that was a rough stream. I was furious. But hey, it's been resolved. Let's keep on firing. Let's see if we can't blow them apart. So I called shot for the, side, and then most of it went to the center. So here comes some more missiles of the Firestarter. He's down to 2. So he's in cover, but he's at 2 evasion, and there's 4 heavy units that are about to shoot at him. At least. Romeo, can you get in the fight? Romeo cannot. So Romeo will just run. Maybe they'll pick the fight with Skitterfall. Because the Skitterfall is sort of there to be shot at. That's kind of why I built it. Manticore will target the Firestarter. Oh, he missed! Okay, that's good. If he's just going to fire, like, scatter shots all around him, I can kind of handle that, although he's getting kind of high up there on his I'm going to fall over quotient. Okay, that time he got hit. I think I saw orange numbers. He's down to 1, so this probably is going to not be great if more people shoot at him. Stay off screen. No target? Okay, good. Never seen the symbol before? I think we're fighting Lao. Oh, no, I don't know the symbol either. Fun. Okay, so... Pavement. It's time for you to not be where you are. I'd love to run up and punch this Manticore, but I only deal 90 damage, which is not enough to kill. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump way back. Stability warning. Probably just going to brace, honestly. Jump and brace. That takes care of that. Okay, so we've got that out of the fight. We're good. We're safe. Stranger is not going to be able to get quite close enough to do anything. Can anybody get into melee range of that first tank? The answer to that question is no, and so therefore we will walk on forward and attempt to kill people the good old-fashioned way. What are we actually looking at here? Holy shoot! We got a problem! Kill that! Kill it now! And there's 2 of them, by the way! Penetrating hits, and the first one's dead. Okay. Kintara getting hit? Just a little bit. Romeo! Romeo, please save us. Oh god, only that is gonna get in range. Sandhog. Fly. Fly, you fool. Bounce. Precision strike. Go for that front torso. Do we cook? Well, yeah. What the hell kind of question is that? He's not dead. Romeo has exactly one chance to get this right.
Roger.
Romeo cannot jump. There are no jump jets in the Skitterfall. Give me the SRM carrier. We have one chance to hit this.
Acknowledged.
Saving the day. Alright, so we've taken out the 2 SRM carriers. We've got 2 mana cores. What was the other one? A striker we don't care about. So 2 strikers, 2 mana cores. We're good. I mean, it's not great. I mean, it's still a manticore, but we're good. Oh, that was so worth the cooking. PPC? PPC missing because we're kind of too close. PPCs are long-range weapons. ERPPCs also long-range weapons, but can be used in close. But if you truly want to master the PPC, you take a saw to the front of your PPC and you just start cutting and you make yourself a snub-nosed PPC. Now, for those of you not aware of the snub-nosed PPC, imagine a sawed-off shotgun, except instead of shooting pellets, you're shooting lightning. And you will now realize just how cool that weapon system is. And if you want to wonder just how effective that weapon system is, well, on tabletop, the snub-nosed PPC has a short range that is equal to the medium laser's long range. That is the gosh darn greatest gun ever devised. Okay, so we've got a bit of a problem with getting heat under control. I don't want to accidentally get myself killed, so we're going to bounce on forward. Maximum speed. Hi. Surprise, guys, we're here. Could shoot at either of the manticores, but the problem is we're not going to do jack to the manticores. Fire! We killed the SRM carriers. There were 2 of them. We annihilated them. I don't know why they didn't actually get involved, but yeah, that was a thing. 140 damage is what we will deal if we stomp on him. Hey, don't mind if I try. Come over here, 95% chance. Kintaro, please break him. This will get rid of our stability, get rid of some heat, and what do you know? Blew the heck out of the Manticore. Yeah, Romeo came in with that clutch save there with his long range. Snub-nosed PPC for life. Indeed. Greatest weapon ever devised. Romeo is just going to make sure that this guy does not survive, because Romeo deals 170 damage, which they don't have enough armor to survive. So that's 2 manticores down. Now we just got to deal with the 2 strikers. You can run over here and step on this striker, and we'll be quite happy with you. And boot. So we've taken out everybody except for a single striker, which will now shoot at us. There gives you support weapons, rotate. You can punch some holes. Yes, they are. I had a in our last campaign with BattleTech, we had a gauntlet with a pair of snub-nosed PPCs and a supercharger, and I think mask too. Anyway, it was incredibly quick, and we basically ran it up behind people and blew the crap out of their rear armor, which was hilarious and effective. The only PPC that even compares to the clan version of the ERPPC. It's a great piece of kit. Alright, so good job. We have annihilated the entirety of the enemy defense force, and Sumi Ray can now pick us up, right? Good. Mission successful. Everybody's dead. Except for us. Alright, so we got what? Sprock, how many more missions we got in this one? 1 more? So that we can actually get our hands on this Raven. Oh crap, I gotta put him back into storage, don't I? Ooh, that's not great. Next. Oh no! I burned it. Whoops. There's nothing worth saving here at all. Oh wait, I need SRM6s. We're actually out of them for once. And our only other options are an AC-5, machine guns, and a pair of PPCs, which, how many PPCs do I got? I have one of those. There's no large lasers here, otherwise I would have grabbed those. Roll for the rest. We didn't get a PPC, which is disappointing, but we are now sorted on SRM6s. So that's good. We got 2 more. Jeez. It's 4 missions on this one? I'm not sure I'll have enough mechs if they keep forcing me to go at 55-ton missions. I need to start breaking out my big ones with the big guns. Although I think, yeah, I have a... We have the... No, the Adumbria got stored, so we still have the Penumbra, which can swap in for one of our Kintaros. Although I'm a little disappointed because that Kintaro had the jumpy jumps, which was great. Prototype 3, we are in orbit around Fagerholm. More stuff is happening. The Capellans, gosh darn them Capellans. Your Bravo Lance died. Well, it wasn't all that interesting, if we're completely honest. It had a spider in it, seriously. Did you expect that was gonna survive for very long? More stuff. Baldus. Vischacha Travasi. What the heck does Vischacha mean? It almost sounds like a dance. And of course, Lucien Peregrine. Of course, he would be named Peregrine. Are we done talking? Can we go back to the shoot bang bang? Yeah, prototype is the next up. Do I have to take this one immediately, or can I chill for a couple of days to fix my other mech? Mech base. Let's go take a look. Hi, you require 1 day of repair. I'm going to put you in front of the quick draw, because the quick draw is not all that interesting. Yeah, we still have enough mechs to be able to pull this off without too much trouble. Mech warriors. I assume you've been getting experience for this. Granted, it's not all that much experience compared to what you've been getting, but it should be good, right? We can go with additional sprint, which might be great. Health or indirect fire. Yeah, we're going to go with the sprint. And the reason being for that is she's already in a mech that is quite nimble, so making it even faster is obviously no-brainer. Sandhog will get her base hit, or is she going to get a level of this? Yeah, she's going to get her base weapon hit, which will be nice. That'll put her 5-5-4-5. You chill, it's not like you need to chill. Who cares if you were missing a few HP? But I like my mechs to be in great shape.
Yes, command.
And max evasion or overheat threshold. Stranger could use the evasion buff a little bit, but he's not moving up. Well, yeah. Stage 4 stage mission is a long one? Okay. So I need 1 day. Tick. Okay, Kintaro's done. Alright, let's go blow people up. Oh, I just realized that there was a button on the main screen. Give me more stuff. Oh, wait a second. People were wondering what the symbol was. So the symbol is for the Black Caldera Defense. Oh, yeah, that's that think group. Right? Did I? Yeah, I gotta fix that. This is going to be... Yep, this is going to be the ECM Raven. What do you mean, no balls? I like my Kintaros that can fly. They're great. They allow you to get wherever the heck you need to be in very short periods of time. Alright, let's go kill some more people. So Sandhog being the only person who actually managed to get a little bit of an increase in skill. Why, what? Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of fun with this. Hopefully, maybe, potentially. So let's see what stage 3 is. Sproke has told me the stage 4 sucks. But apparently, the other stage... And the game has crashed. Okay, that's a little disappointing. So let's immediately load that right the heck back up. Alrighty, so that is unfortunate. Play game. It could not handle the sheer awesomeness that we were throwing at it. It was like, what is this? This is crazy. We're actually not going to be right back, but I figure it's a good opportunity to actually use my little thingies. Because I so rarely get to do. It's coming back, don't worry. We will load it all up. It will be beautiful and brilliant. And we'll be able to, you know, blow the heck out of people. Which is, of course, always the goal. Harebrained schemes, blah, blah, blah. View this wonderful collage of all of the universe. Career load. Kodiak's Iron Man. Auto pre-mission prototype 3. Loading file. Please wait. So yeah, we will have this right together. And the bright side of it crashing right there is it's really easy now to be able to get right back into things. Because the lance will already be set up. Now, to be fair, the lance didn't actually change from the last time we, fielded it, but we're working on it. So give that a chance to fully load, and we'll be ready to rock on our roll. And once we do that, victory is assured in all sorts of ways. Yeah, we're, yeah, Laurendale, it's going to be for the ECM Raven, which will be the first time we actually get our hands on an ECM-equipped mech. So I don't quite know what to expect. I have been told that ECM is totally broken. But, yeah. You're about ready to go to bed? No, not Sprogue. Sprogue, you're like 20% of the Twitch community at the moment. But no. Sprogue, everybody say goodnight to Sprogue. He's gonna go sleeping. Being several hours ahead of us makes it a little bit more difficult for him to sort of hang. Oh, look at this, Sprogue. You're gonna miss the mission with us playing with the cooked Kintaro. Yeah, we're gonna deal with the 5 damage that we've already got. We will make this happen. Alright. So I'm not willing to wait the additional day. We're just going to cook this sucker. We're going to use all of our firepower to annihilate absolutely everything. Although this does tell me that I may want to invest in a couple more heat sinks on this thing. Or a double heat sink if I can get my hands on it. So if we could get our hands on a double heat sink, that would be great. Muhammad Ali. What? Did I miss something? I get the feeling I missed something fairly significant. Because I don't know what 20th century boxers have anything to do with big stompy robots. But hey, we'll figure it out in somewhat short periods of time. Recover the prototype Raven. At some point we shall steal it. Storing their stolen Raven prototype at an old armory in New Jacobstad. Wait, seriously? No, Jacobstad. That's not much better. It's like the Republic of Tarakistan. Which is one of the names that I used to name my SimCity cities. Alrighty, good morning everybody. We have dropped down because Sumire can't be bothered to actually land the ship in the giant area that she has. Because we've seen just how small this game thinks that leopards actually are. So clearly that's more than enough space, right? Just stay in the ECM bubble and shoot the enemies until they walk inside the bubble without taking damage. Alright, scout the Black Caldera Armory, eliminate the base turrets, kill the garrison. So show up and murder everybody. I'm on board. I think I want to make sure that I'm undercover, because turrets can be quite nasty. Hey, we've identified the enemy. Where's the enemy? No, seriously, where's the enemy? You can't tell me that you've run across the enemy and then not show me. Oh, it's a javelin. How cute. Let's go say hello. And the fire starter. Oh, wait, no. Ooh, I don't think that we got our additional level ups. That might be a bit of a problem. We got some 20% sprint increases. That was a lot of fun to have. And more targets have identified themselves. We got more lights coming our way. Should be able to just beat the crap out of the lights without too much trouble. I mean, they're lights. Oh, he's got LRMs. Great. It's a Locust 1M. That's exactly what we need to deal with. Pavement. Pavement could wait. And in fact, Pavement is going to reserve. We're doing fairly decent right now. We're going to let them come to us, and hopefully that javelin's going to come closer so I can walk up and punch it in the face. As, you know, God intended. Javelin's going to come jumping forward on top of a building. Gotta say, I don't think jumping on top of a 60 health building was your most brilliant plan. But you do you. Stranger! Stranger danger! Yeah, let's flatten the building. Let's bring it down.
No problem.
Fire. Probably don't need this much fire. But, on the ground you go, sir. He took no damage, but the important thing is he's no longer unstable, and he's close enough. Yes, he's close enough for Pavement to walk up and use her actual weapons for high punchy punch time. Bonk! And now the machine guns. Now, to be fair, we wish we had enough small lasers to do this, but machine guns will be fine. There goes his legs and his head. So he's having a bad day. On your back. Lovely. And we've created a nice little shortcut here. Really, I see this as a complete and total win. Just keep moving on forward. Hi, buddy. It's going to be nice and easy to annihilate you because you're on your back on the ground, and let's be completely honest with you. We're just going to shoot you. A lot of times. Oh, wow, you're alive. That's impressive. I'm going to give you extra credit for that. I could punch you for 85 damage. What would that do? Not as much shooting you would. Step on him? Yeah, Romeo's going to step on him. Let's walk up and make him suffer. Hello. That's kind of what I was worried would happen, but you know what? I'm okay with it.
Enemy down.
Firestarter looks so good from this angle. Alright, so we have mostly dealt with the enemy. Pavement, if you would be so kind. Oh, is he dead? Oh, we killed the pilot! Interesting. Good job. What do I want to do? I want to reserve. You can come to me. Mainly because if you show yourself, I can then use Pavement in her most effective form, which is walking up and punching people, and then hitting them with all the support weapons, which, you know, is kind of the way the Firestarter is designed to be used. So dealing with the Locust, we've already dealt with 33% of the garrison, then we're going to have to deal with the turrets. And I don't know what you are, but I don't really care. Pavement, go punch. Make this Locust cry. Hello. Goodbye. That was cruel. I love it. So just booted it completely out of the center. Demonstrating exactly how much I hate Locust 1Ms. Welcome back, Sprog. What are you doing back here? How dare you? Well, you'll be happy to know, Sprog, that Sandhog unfortunately lost her maximum health, Kintaro, when we had to restart the mission. I also think we didn't end up leveling up, but that's something different. Commando Van B. What about 2B? I haven't actually played that game, but I've been told that it's amazing. Let's come over here. We're gonna go say hi. Precision strike? Yeah, let's just precision strike. Make sure you can actually hit him somewhat well. Blow off the arm. 3 parts of a javelin. What you need. Ah, yes, the javelin. The javelin that we definitely want and require in order to complete our lances and make our mechs cool. Romeo, please come forward and just destroy this guy. You may not be able to do it. Oh, get ready for bed. Oh, we thought you were going to sleep. We figured that you'd be snoozles. Alright, so there goes his arm. But I was kind of hoping to take out his entire torso while doing it. Did not happen. Stranger, would you like to rectify that course of events? I mean, you do have quite a lot of muscles. It just seems like something you would do so naturally. Another head hit right there. Blow the leg off, blow the leg off. Unfortunately, the head hit and the torso hit will cancel each other. They don't cancel each other out, but they aren't going to give me any sort of benefits from it. And he's dead. We got 3 parts to a commando. But more importantly, we got a large laser. Which, if I'm completely honest, is a fairly nice pickup. You will not be able to hit any turret from that position. I gotta find a location where you can go where you can't actually get shot at. Sprint! You'll get shot at by a lot of people if you do this. Which is a bit of a problem. We'll do that, because you can only get shot at by one person. Alright, so we have found the armory. Gun emplacements. But nobody else is gonna show up, right? We're just done here. What turret are you? Okay, I can work with that. Don't know... Oh, so you do have at least 4 turrets. Stranger danger. Sprint! See if we can't limit it. I don't think we can limit it. Oh, I can. I can do that. Which will allow me to engage from multiple angles at different times. Sandhog in the jumpy one. And she can jump and shoot. Really? And she's all SRMs, so that'll be quite helpful. Bounce on forward, stack up a whole ton of evasion, 85% or not. This is more dangerous, honestly. So we'll just lay a bit of fire down. And shredded. Yeah, I'll try not to make that again. What's the A? Huh? And we'll come back around. Can you get a shot here? Yes, it'll be everything. We'll be able to take out that light laser turret as well. Beautiful. So goodbye to you. We have more than enough firepower in order to crush you. You stand no chance. So we've got 2 of the 4 turrets down. 50% base turrets eliminated already. And now for the enemy turn. They have done exactly what I anticipated they would do. Let's be fair. We knew they weren't going to do anything anyway. Pop on right here, just to say hi. It's a light shredder turret. That would be unfortunate if we got shot at by it. Shoot! Pew. Shredding the shredder turret. Yes, it was the height of wit, clearly. No one can quite grasp the sheer weight of my intellect and superiority. Yeah, I'm not that guy. Let's have some fun with it. You're dead. Bazap. Plus the additionals of the missiles. Got that taken care of. So pacify the area around the facility. If we blow up this last turret, I think we've accomplished that one. So I don't know why it's a bonus objective, because it feels pretty, you know, significant required to me. Huh. Those look like they could explode. Let's see if we can't avoid that fate by destroying the turret before it can shoot me. Also, we're blowing up things over there. That might be a bit of a problem.
One left turret.
We are not good for local real estate, are we? Come over here. Get in over here. Everybody here. We're good? We've pacified the area and secured the prototype? Enemy contact? No. Where? Where's the enemy contact? I said enemy contact. You don't get to lie to me like that. Don't see the enemy. It's moderately concerning. Hey, just come in here. Where is the enemy? That is a question. It doesn't have much of an answer yet, does it?
Coordinates received.
And we'll go over here. Just setting fire to the entire... So apparently they're around here somewhere. Oh, there they are. Okay. I have 2 unknown mechs on my scopes. Let's go see if we can't say hi. We're going to jump. Bounce. Guten Tag. Oh, we've identified another mech. They're all lights. Coming from the opposite direction that you advanced from. Oh, okay. So, precision strike, because I have a lot of guns, so I may as well try. And, how much armor? You got way more armor than I can handle, don't you? Yeah, I gotta deal 90 damage. I don't think we can. 60, actually no, we can. If every single bullet and laser manages to hit that center torso, we can actually deal 90 damage. So, we got that handling. Tourism in town, housing prices plummet. Exactly. Homeowners insurance rates just through the roof, man. You get informational calls from your insurance company informing you that acts of God are not in fact covered by your policy. Can I sprint and get somewhere? No, we are kind of stuck unless we want to run all the way around. But you know what? That's exactly what Stranger loves to do. He hasn't been involved in this fight for the past two major combat rounds, so that'll be fine. Sandhog, also not quite involved, but Sandhog can fly. Have I mentioned that? It's really cool. It's one of my favorite things about this Kintaro. Bounce! Good and Tag as well. I'm already on your side. I may as well try and increase the chances of this just being incredibly painful for you. Okay, it wasn't nearly as painful as I was hoping for. Romeo! Yeah, Romeo's not going to be in this fight for a while. He's got a long way to go. Zoom. Now, you can't jump over this, so this fight is pretty much between these two. But, these three I can handle, right? What are you dealing with? What you gonna do? Bring it. It's a commando! But he missed. So does anyone really care? Although I'm a little disappointed that he didn't miss and destroy the building. That would have been cool. How's your armor doing? Quite badly? Oh, excellent. Let's go over here. So that we're facing the commando. And a punch! Open up the torso. Lovely. Unfortunately... Oh, we blew up his SRM ammo. That worked out quite nicely. Before we even fired the machine guns. Alright. You need to buy the tier coverage package. Once again, on top of a building. Why would you do this?
Reporting minimal damage.
Stranger. Stranger danger. In order to ensure that the enemy is not actually capable of stopping us from doing horrific things to them, I think I just want to flatten the building. So, excuse me, but I'll shoot you later, sir. I can multi-target? Oh, please tell me I can multi-target a building. I can. Oh, I love this. How much health did that thing have? Just gotta double check. 60 health, so I need 2 SRM6s to blow it up. Because that'll be enough to overkill it to make sure that it actually dies. So, otherwise than that, bravo, bravo, bravo. Open fire. The high ground bonus? Yeah. And there goes his leg. And now a couple of shots into him. He's lost his evasion. The pilot's incapacitated. Excellent work. See, we're not really meaning to destroy everybody's homes and apartments. But come on. Really? How can I not? It's just one of those things like, you just can't do that and not expect problems. So we're going to come around over here. Just make sure everything's in line of sight. And target the building. Zap. Oh no! Yeah, that looked like it hurt. Kintaro, are you in range? You are. You can get behind him. Oh, what a lovely world this is. Best timeline. Open fire. So we're behind him, we're causing damage, and that's a knockdown. So yeah, we've got a lot of pain going their way. Lost his evasion, lost his everything. And it's up to him. He's going to stand up, isn't it? Oh no, the Kintaro's going to get shot at. I mean, I suppose that's a reasonable thing. Fresh real estate. We're a developer's company's dream. Pavement.
Commander.
Can you actually get a shot on this guy? Like, we'll invest to make sure it happens. 85%, you just don't say. Even though it is an obstructed shot, we're going to take the shot anyway. You blow off the arm. Take away half of his guns. Please? Hey, good job. So away from, I'm going to top on, I'm going to climb on top of this ammo crate to get a good shot. Let me just stack these explosive barrels for cover, sir. This was a brilliant plan. Are you going to fly again? No, he's going to punch. Oh, aggressive. He wants it. He wants it so bad. He's going to be able to pull this one off. Just you watch, boss. I got it. Alright, let's put this idiot out of his misery. I mean, worthy opponent. Yes. Blow off the leg? Blow off the leg. Because when we blow off the leg, we will then transfer all the damage from the side into his torso, and that'll kill him. It's all about flows and rivers, right? That's how this works?
Receiving you.
Kintaro has no target. Can the Kintaro fly to a target? The Kintaro may fly to a target if they are so inclined. But you know what? They will be inclined just as soon as Stranger demonstrates the danger. Hi. Oh, that was good. That was really good. On your back. So a punch to the face ended up blowing off the leg, because that's how that works. Everybody knows that your nose is actually an eject button for your right ankle.
Yes, Commander.
And I can't do it if I walk normally, so we will fly. Fly, you fools. And can I get a direct line of sight? I can, because this mech just has way too many jump jets, and it's beautiful. Yeah, just go for the center torso. Because I want to save the large laser if I can. He's not dead. Pavement.
Standing by.
I need you to do me this favor, Pavement. I need you to kill him without blowing off his one torso and arm. That was the arm and torso I did not want you to blow off. Okay. Searay coming in for the landing. Let us steal the Raven. Quoth the Raven. Good job. The armory belongs to us. Good job, everybody. Round of applause. You've all done wonderful. Alright, so now that we've managed to successfully grab that, we can go do many, many other things. 63,000, but what? Good kills on everybody, especially Romeo. Just running through and annihilating everybody. Hey, look! It's the mech we all know and love, the Commando 1B! Hate that mech with a passion. Give me that large laser. Thank you! I said give me the large laser. And anything else not interesting? Everything else is not interesting. Save an... Yes, to be fair, I did say save an arm. Or one of the torsos. I guess we'll get the Javelin, just so that we get the Javelin? I mean, there's nothing else interesting for me to save. We didn't get a Commando. That's good. We got an entire Javelin, even though we only needed the one part. And we got the Locust 1M part, because of course we did. That's the one Locust you want, right? It's the Locust you strive for and crave. Pippin's been doing a good job, even though we've shipped her down from doing, you know, medium mech stuff to back down to light mech stuff. Not bad. Able to fly everywhere. It's wonderful. Jump jets are great. Oh, it's such a great mech. I know exactly what it's gone. Just don't ever bother me with that ever again. I know it's a special mech. All right, so we're kind of wait, what? Huh? But I have mechs in the field already. Don't worry, I won't even bother with reloading them with ammo. Really? Okay. Romeo, you get in there. It's got a large laser, right? It should, anyway. If it's the one that I'm thinking about. So Romeo's got the breaching shot to work with that, and then everything else is 6s, which makes him the best pilot of everybody. Yeah, that'd be Romeo. Kodiak's currently asleep, and even then, Romeo's our best pilot. So I thought Bravo Lance was dead, though. That's what I had heard. Well, skimmed. Briefly. Well, just not really paying attention to the briefing package at all. Oh boy. Yet the last mission, Sprog. According to the intel we've found, Black Caldera's hardened R&D facility is protected by a phalanx of LRM batteries. Oh, I remember you complaining about this one on Discord. We're gonna die. Possibly. Time to see if you can figure out how to use the ECM. Isn't it just always on? One would hope. I haven't actually paid it. I've literally never seen anybody use this, so I've not watched this mission. I haven't seen anything with the Raven before, so this ought to be interesting. But yeah, so the whole thing is we've got to keep everybody underneath the LRM the ECM bubble, and then I think it was either Sprog or somebody on Reddit who was complaining that their Raven got instantly sensor locked, destroyed, and then everybody else died. If I need the help. Alrighty, we are down, but I thought we were already here. Guten Tag. You know, the Raven was one of my favorite mechs in Mech Assault because it could turn bloody invisible.
Okay.
Alrighty. You can command advanced technology, good to go. Everyone, I can see why everyone's a tech like this would reshape the battlefield according to Black Colors. We've got 2 components to make. The first component is ECM, short for Electronic Countermeasures, and my Starfleet command people will already know that and will also know ECCM. ECM creates a field around the carrier that impedes enemy weapon locks. Great. ECM range is indicated by the dotted ring. around the field. All friendly units within the field gain missile defense. This can't be targeted for indirect fire and are very difficult to hit with missiles, even indirect fire. Friendly units within the field also gain a stealth charge. They are effectively cloaked and cannot be targeted with any weapons. Really? The ECM carrier receives a second stealth charge. ECM field can be countered by close-range visual confirmation. One stealth charge is subtracted when an enemy unit enters the ECM field, and for each enemy unit in the ECM field at the start of a new round, units with no remaining stealth charges are targetable by direct fire, but it seems to indicate that they cannot be targeted by indirect fire. Sensor lock removes all stealth charges from a targeted unit. Stealth sensor-locked units also lose their missile defense and are targetable by all weapons fire. If a cloaked friendly unit fires a weapon or uses an activated ability, it loses one stealth charge. Stealth charges are replaced for units with a friendly ECM field if the carrier starts or ends its turn with no active enemy units in the ECM field. The second Jesus Christ, this is a ton of information. Second component, active probes, blah, 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 sensor lock on steroids, access new button, blah, blah, blah. When triggered, active probe radiates pulse enemy units, makes them easier to hit. And as an added bonus, active probe will shut down enemy ECM carriers' capabilities for a short term. Is this my own too? Affected units also have their sensors impaired, interfering with the targeting, so it's super sensor lock, okay. I like the little bubble. It's very cute. Okay, so destroy the facility, destroy the garrison. Am I a terrible person hoping that the same thing happened? Yes, yes you are. Why do you want to ruin people's fun? Peregrine? You know, I gotta say that the portraits that they've got are way cooler than the portraits that I've got. Can we switch? Oh good, I can get all the way up there. How far can you get? How about you?
Yes, Commander.
Viscacha. The Viscacha will move up here.
On the move.
And they are buzzing and blazing and all kinds of crazy stuff. Sprint up there. Oh wait, no, that was my Raven. That's okay.
Aye, aye.
There we go. Okay, so we're all inside the thing, right? That's how that works, I think, I hope. Feels better to share maybe. Active probe can shut down an enemy prototype equipment. What? Sort of? Kind of-ish? Romeo shall go last, because Romeo, of course, needs to cover everybody on this mission. I would like to get actually, no, never mind. I'm not using my lance, so I don't really care if I get into close-range combat or not. We have identified the enemy. He is there. And Viscacha? I gotta say, I like Viscacha's hairstyle.
Moving out.
Peregrine also sporting an amazing hairstyle. Give all credit for that. Clearly, Argo has some master barbers. And we'll just come on over here. Pull the garrison away? Well, I figure I've got a big building between me and them. So we'll just engage them. Reserve! Come to me, sir. Come to me. Reserve.
Whatever, I'm good.
What you gonna do? And, of course, we're gonna reserve.
Waiting for the shot.
Gonna let them do all the stuff that they want to do first, and then we'll come in. Alrighty, so what I can do, according to the rules, is I lose a stealth charge when I shoot, and all stealth charges are recharged when I get my start or end my turn next to them, right? So what prevents me from doing this?
Warning. Enemy reinforcements detected.
Okay, so they do have reinforcements, which is unfortunate. Oh! That's unfortunate. Okay. They weren't kidding when they were saying a lot of mechs with LRMs. That's pretty scary.
Got a lock on me.
That's a lot coming down. That's okay.
Ready to get it on.
Okay, so what Romeo can then do, just come up here,
Position confirmed.
and poof! He's invisible. But he's in my ECM. How is he being shot at? This is my grand question. Well, that's unfortunate.
Lots of armor.
Standing by.
Alright, so we know who's going to get shot at moving forward, so let's just get some work done then. If this round we're kind of screwed. Yeah, so I see. So that's how it's going to work. Let's see if we can't annihilate these people before they can actually do anything too harmful to me. Thank you. We got one of the LRM carriers offline.
Move her down.
Yeah, but the way that ECM words it is that every time I start or end my turn within the bubble, I should be covered. But I see how they're actually wording it. Alright.
Damage on that hit.
Peregrine. Peregrine will get in and blitz as well. And then we'll end our turn with everybody in the bubble. Now, of course, the Griffin's probably going to fall down before that happens, but them's the breaks. Unless, well, no, he's going to fall over. Just barely going to fall over, but fall over nonetheless, he shall. On your back, but you're also going to get your stealth charge back. Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you back online shortly. Cloaked. So that's how they mean. I gotcha. So. How do we want to do this? So the light LRM turrets I don't really care about. Really was that LRM carrier that I cared the most about. There's another one right over here, right? But we're going to reserve. We're going to go around the bottom again. We're going to see what they want to do. Because I can pull back. So now that we know we have the capability of getting the hell out of dodge. Also, I want to see what this trebuchet wants to do. He's going to fall back, evasive, do nothing. I love it. That's you should do that all the time. Please, please do. And another trebuchet. Okay, I'm understanding the situation we find ourselves in. There is a heavy out there. Who's the heavy? So I'm thinking.
Receiving you.
No, that would not be intelligent. Yes, first things first, Conqueror, get up. Wait until assault turn. Now better is to pull back from the... Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I concur. We're going to want to pull back a bit more.
On my way.
It's going to make them... EC removed and he's revealed. That's fine. Oh wait, no. That's very much not fine. We got to get him back under the bubble. Oh, you need to die on several levels.
Aye, aye.
Trebuchet can pull back. Need to get an indirect fire with that turret. And also to shoot at that LRM carrier. Because what I want to do is I want to kill that thing. But I suppose he can't shoot at me if he doesn't sensor lock. Because the vehicle can't sensor lock, I assume?
We'll go.
Alright, so we could engage with this. This will be 60 damage each. So 120 damage potentially. But this will open me. But they already moved him, so I don't care. Fire.
Firing on target.
Smart mission designed that most of the enemy forces on the assault phase, that way you can't reserve past them. Yeah, that's pretty good ideas.
Smoked one.
So all I care about is the beginning and the end of the turn.
What's up, boss?
Raven will pull back. Peregrine will pull back. Peregrine could shoot. He does have the ability to do so, and the end of the turn is nigh.
Heading out.
Which will take away that problem. And we've only got, what, one more turret to worry about? I saw a penetrator. It did not kill. Ooh, that's a problem. Another sensor lock going down. So now Romeo needs to get everybody within the bubble, which he will. He's got to take a shot because he's got 2 stealth charges, so which means he can shoot once, and then we'll recover our stealth charges at the beginning of the round. Right. This is an interesting mechanic.
Reporting one less vehicle.
Okay, now the enemy gets to shoot because they had one left. It's on our Griffin. Still lucky? A little bit. So we dealt with 50% of the garrison. We've destroyed one of the turrets. We're all in the bubble. We all recharge our stealth charges, right? Okay, we do. So that's how that works. So stealth charges happen at the beginning of the turn and the end of the turn. I don't know what happens in the middle of the difference between those two, but okay. So we're just going to reserve down to the bottom. Let them come to... Oh, there's a whole other lance over here. Interesting. Oh, they're the reinforcements. I got you. Just keep coming down. What I could do is just go for those turrets. I mean, we have the capability... Literally, the trebuchet has the ability to just wipe out the turrets on their own. And the turrets have sensor lock. Yep. So trebuchet is coming on forward. And we'll reserve again. Because they're out of LRM carriers so far, unless the reinforcements brought some. Alright, give me my trebuchet. Could just start pummeling them. Not sure if that would get me anything. I am outside of range of the... Yeah, that'll work. I'll be outside of the range of the turrets here.
Affirmative.
Swing back here. We'll go for the first one. Because they've already gone, so they can't contribute. So we're going to start getting some weapons fire down. So if we pull them into this bottleneck, we can actually do quite a bit to them.
Receiving you.
I can get an obstructed shot there, but I'd prefer something a little bit more proper. Yeah, that's... Nah, I'll take the 55. That'll be fine. Go for the called shot. Is this your arm with an LRM on it? No, it's your medium laser arm. Which, honestly, is not the worst thing in the world to eliminate. Because if I can blow that off, then I don't have to worry about his direct fire weapons. Alright, enemy turn. Comes back to us. Conqueror. Conqueror probably has the best long-range firepower of the group because he's a Griffin. And Griffins obviously are the best at most things they do. It's only a 2% headshot, really? So disappointing. Go for it anyway. I hit the CT. That's fine. He gets a little bit of love. And then Romeo comes on back here. And he's got 2 stealth charges because it'll refresh at the beginning of the turn.
Taking the shot.
And I see what you guys are talking about with cheese. It's a little ridiculous. Stealth increased. I'm slowly trying to see... no, I should just hang out in the back. We'll let them come forward. What do we got? I didn't see him. I'm going to bet a javelin. Because it's always a bloody javelin. And we turn. Let's get them operating as much as they desire. Yeah, we got the locust. So a locust. It's be super evasive, but not all that concerning at the moment. Keep reserving. Let those trebuchets come forward. Ooh, called shots are actually a bad idea. Because that puts the trebuchet at the bottom initiative, and I don't want that. Well, Sprug, I'd rather not lose the mission. So you're just going to kind of have to deal. Also, you're going to bed anyway, so what do I care? Unless you lied to me. Did you lie to me, Sprog?
Yes, Commander.
Did you lie to me, boy? Alright, give me a direct line of sight on this. 90s and 95s, we'll take that. Pop up over here. Don't care about the locust, but I do care about you.
Taking the shot.
Come on, just 2. 1 more. There we go. There goes his medium lasers. So he's missing an arm. He still has all of his LRMs. But I'm feeling really... Yeah, I imagine it's going to change pretty considerably.
Orders.
It's, not really ideal, if we're completely honest. So we got over here. And you will get a PPC. Do you have multi-target? You don't. You have the heat gen, which honestly is not terrible, but it means I can't be hyper efficient about things. Although he still managed to hit quite a few shots of those. That's how, same with sensor impair. Around negative effects go away. Yeah, this is, it is incredibly overpowered. Because they can't do anything. They literally cannot do anything to me. Because of the way that they're equipped. And even still, though, it's kind of amusing. Okay, there goes one of his LRM-15s. We got that taken care of.
Reporting. Critical hit.
And because we're hanging just outside the sensor lock range even, they just can't do anything to me. Ooh, crap, did I screw up? Oh, I think I screwed up. Wait, no. I move 1 tile to the side.
I copy.
Perfect. Brace. That worked. Everybody's in cloak. So we're dealing with 2, 4, 6, 9 units at the moment. And they're just running up and guarding. And running up and guarding. And they're not even in the bubble, although they will be in the bubble soon, so we kind of got to kill them. Because if they get in the bubble, then I lose sensor pips. things like that. That thing is just almost dead, and he's not moving at all. That's just really dumb. And there's our, yeah, those are our LRM carriers right there. So we are still in a dangerous spot if we lose this. Oh no, it's a striker, really? What are you? If you're another striker. Really? A striker? How could you? Give me, not Conqueror, give me Viscacha. I like Viscacha. She's fun. I have declared it so. 65s? How about if I take a step back? 45s on the lasers, but high, yeah, we're gonna high accuracy that. Because it doesn't matter with the light mechs if we stretch them out. Oh no, she's cooking. Shut off a single medium laser. And go for the torso because it's the greatest chance to actually hit anything. Just fill them with tons of missiles. Structure exposed, -1 evasion. Apparently we were hitting some building off of there.
Receiving you.
You can back up. 50% is not great. Why is it only 50%? 70s, that's more like it. Although we are kind of cooking at this point. We do need to... Wait, are we? I hear the icon. Ah, what do I care? They're not even my mechs. Okay, so he's having a bit of a bad day. Conqueror should be able to kill that Locust as well. It's going to be a bit of a problem, actually. We're not killing them fast enough. Take a step back. Take a shot.
Locking in coordinates.
And he's dead. So now we've just got this one other Locust who also wants to get close.
Enemy down.
And we will use Romeo to shoot at him. And Romeo will back up a little bit to keep the... a lot of it to keep the sensor bubble out. So it makes it harder for him to actually touch us. And we'll lob a couple of medium lasers as SRMs over him. And we're all still cloaked. How fast do you move? Not at all, because apparently you don't realize that you gotta pierce the bubble. That's the problem. The fact that they don't think they have to pierce the bubble. I'm not sure what happened there, but apparently something happened. Those are not my what I care, 120. Yeah, pretty much. They're not my mechs. I don't need them. I don't care. Let them burn. They can enjoy that. Yeah, the mechs need to understand that they have to pierce this bubble, and the fact that they don't is the thing that breaks it. So it seems like it'd be fairly simple to fix if they just said, CECM, run scout mechs in close. It's a rental. Exactly. So we're dealing with two strikers, really? This was your support? You'll hear strange looping explosions? Okay. Viscacha. Viscacha. Please kill. I desire it to be. And precision strike. Just to make this extra easy. Shot off another medium laser. It's not telling me it's a warning, so just kill him.
Target locked.
Give him all the missiles that he craves and desires. Good job. Lots of damage. Peregrine? Peregrine could go unpunched, but that would be dumb. Because then we'd be close to the enemy. That'd be extra dumb. Medium laser off. Under the heat. And I just want to poke you until you die.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Yeah, this would be much dicier if those locusts knew to just charge the bubble. Like, we'd be in trouble at that point.
Roger.
But they don't. They just kind of sit there and expect everything to go great.
Target eliminated.
And a locust died to an ammo explosion. Of course it did. Romeo,
Good to go.
just keep the steady, slow fallback going.
Confirmed.
And we'll just break them bit by bit.
Whatever you say, boss.
Although I was expecting this thing to have a large laser, but now that I remember correctly, yeah, they took the ECM equipment out to fit the large laser.
Waiting for the right move.
But I can see what you mean, Spogue, that this mission is not particularly as fun as the rest of the game. Or the rest of the Flashpoint. Because the rest of the Flashpoint was varied and had some interesting things, and while this introduces a whole new mechanic, it's not well fleshed out. Next patch will fix it? Well, maybe. Hopefully. We can dream. Okay, Striker's rolling forward. Do I have enough firepower to just kill you? Maybe. You only have 71 health. So give me Viscacha,
Aye, aye.
who's been very steadily and significantly beating the crap out of
On
you
my
guys.
way.
And call shot, because this will put you in heavy phase. On you, shut off a medium laser. Actually, can I do this? No, I can't. Alright, so the 60 damage a pop is better.
Engaging target.
The mechanic is guppy. The mechanic is not completely thought out, clearly. Peregrine. Also, you may fall back with your meds. I don't see the... If I don't see the blinky, I don't care about the sound. Them's the rules. BattleTech is going to overhaul this system insanely, I'm positive. I can't imagine they wouldn't do something crazy with it. Because that's just how they think. They'll take a system, they'll amp it up to 1 billion.
Taking the shot.
Okay, so we've killed another trebuchet. So we're down to 1 trebuchet, 3 turrets, I want to say, and a striker.
Yes, Commander.
And then Romeo can, of course, just keep falling back. Where is all 3 of my mechs? They're being somewhat... Okay, good, they're all stacked there. Pop back over here.
Acknowledged.
Keep to the back of the group.
I copy.
He's not equipped, no sensor scanner. No one scan on the Raven, lots of alarms will kill him. Cloaked again, reserve. He comes forward! Are you kidding me? He stopped right outside the bubble. He was 1 tile from crossing the bubble and doing the thing that he was supposed to do. And he stopped. No Raven, no ECM? Yeah, that would make the mission more difficult for sure. Especially with those LRM carriers at the start. They would be a nightmare. Melee him? I could melee him from inside the bubble. That is exactly what I can do. Yup. Exactly, Sprook. 70 damage, okay. Let's punch you from inside the bubble. I can melee him from 2 locations inside this bubble. Okay, there was no sound to blowing his leg off, so there's that. Apparently the bubble cuts off sound. Oh, he's no longer considered stealth.
Awaiting orders.
I'm gonna do it anyway, because it's amusing me. Also, it'll get my temperatures under control.
Moving to position. Let's see.
He has no weapons anymore. Also, we're outside support range from the turrets, so it honestly doesn't really matter. Where did that come from? Do I just have it? No, this mech can't punch effectively.
Confirmed.
Hi, we are not cooking. It is lying. Cannot actually theoretically kill him. Just fire.
Confirmed.
Okay, so he has very little health remaining. Romeo. Do you think... So here's the... No, we'll just stand still. It makes no sense to risk it. We're just going to stand still and shoot him from here. Alright, so that's the garrison. And we're cloaked. We are invisible. So we'll let these guys come closer to us and then we'll spring out of the bubble and stomp on them. It'll be great. As these strikers just sort of drag themselves around the map. It's rather depressing how simple-minded they are. I'm not actually in range of the turrets. Like, they literally couldn't shoot at me even if they wanted to. So it doesn't matter. We're just gonna run. We're gonna engage all weapons as you do. Because if I can kill these guys, I can't help. I take that back. I'm in LRM range of the turrets. But they can barely see me, so... Romeo should be able to run up and help. Right? Romeo, you're in a position to support? Oh good, you are. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. We'll put him right there.
Heading out.
2 charges. Not you, but you, because we're focused on this guy today. So they must be able to see you, else they wouldn't know where to move, but they can't shoot at you for unknown reasons. Pretty much. And even after they get rid of the cloak, we get a massive buff against missiles. Which... that's kind of broken as well.
Standing by.
They just load the player up with kind of too many advantages and it becomes a bit of a problem. let's go kill this guy.
Move order confirmed.
Moving on over here. All the weapons back on because we spent... Oh, we can't quite go all the weapons back on. Shut off the LRM launcher. Shut off all of them? Yeah, because we want to be able to destroy one of the turrets. We'll go just guns. They don't shoot for reasons. Yup. Because they can shoot you. It says they can shoot... Oh, wait, no. As long as you're cloaked, they can't. But we're not cloaked at the moment. And we're just going beneath their turn. And they're just not smart enough to figure it out. There we go. That's the good range. Staying just within the bubble. Fire. We've hurt him, and then we've blinked him a whole bunch, and now he's mostly dead. Sensors impaired.
Receiving you.
Do I want to bother trying?
Roger.
We're not in sensor range, so if we kill this guy, we shed... We make it so that the turrets can't shoot us because they can't see us. Alright, so their spotters are dead. We've taken care of that. So now we're just on the turrets.
Reporting. One less vehicle.
Which, there's like 3 of them. So, there's that. So let's get Romeo rushing forward. So we can engage the turrets.
Let's move.
Enemy contact, yep. That was expected. Everybody get in the bubble.
Move order received.
Bubble boy.
Confirmed.
Got it.
Okay, so we're all going to be protected at the start of the round. Combat begins, we're all cloaked. Right? Right. Lots of explosions just occurring, which is more than a little concerning. So we'll come over here, we'll blow up this turret. This is getting more than a little ridiculous.
Confirmed.
Fire, 100 damage, and you... Oh, wow, he missed one. That's not good. That'll keep that turret alive. We were going to destroy all of the stuff. It was not cool. I'll move over here. That'll allow me to blow up the one turret and see the other turret for the next shot. Okay, you're dead.
Hot damn.
ECM is only... As we all know, jam targeting systems in the real world it's possible to shoot in front of the mech in a straight line. That's the argument I make. Then people try and tell me that, well, no, it doesn't quite work like that in BattleTech. Because you're not actually the one doing the shooting. Give me Viscacha, because she's capable of destroying a turret all on her own. So we will engage this one. Turn on the LRMs, because she has one that she can blow up. And we'll take out the one that's most difficult to get to.
Target confirmed.
So you should have enough fire. There we go, 120 damage.
Brought it
Good
down,
presentation
Commander.
MechWarrior Online is making.
Out of LRM.
What? What's MechWarrior Online doing recently? Jump. That will work.
Lifting off.
If we're really lucky, we'll blow him up. Not quite. Oh, he's down to 7 health. You see him demoralize the enemy with a point, but they're not even willing to try. Yup. They stare at it and it's like, what can we do against such technology? And then, you know, we win. That's how that works. Okay, blow up the last turret, please. I think it's one turret, right? Hi. Bye. Zap. Wow, he missed 2 of them. That's rather terrifying, actually. Okay, so the base defenses and the turrets and everything are now dead. Let's go flatten some buildings.
On my way.
100 health, 150. So kill the 100 health one.
Copy that. I'm reading heavy damage.
Why only buy the weapons won't fire without a lock argument if the BattleTech universe relied on AI a little bit more than pilot and targeting? Well, it does, because the neuro helmets. And it often describes also that the targeting computers are the things that doing the actual shooting. The pilot just gets it close.
Acknowledge.
Bop! That's the excuse anyway. I don't quite buy it. I kind of figure that manual targeting, plus, you know, the neural helmet, would help out a little bit.
Commander.
But it is what people tell me. And who am I to deny them? Only been playing this game for a while, so what the hell. Alright, so let's just keep floating, Billies. Take out another 2, we'll be done with this. Unless another land shows up, in which case we'll just sit on our nice little bubble and we'll beat the crap out of them.
Ready for orders.
Staying over here. We're almost cooking, but that's okay, because I only need the 1. Good job. Last building.
Target
Destroy the Black Caldera R&D facility.
Standing by.
And Romeo is in range of both.
Locking in coordinates.
75 health, I don't mind if I do. There we go.
I'll meet you at the LZ.
Alrighty. So that's taken care of. We get a brand new, do we get the Raven, or did they just not give it to us and now we have the option of getting Ravens? Because that would seem to be making a little more sense unless we just steal it. And even then, I don't have any space at the moment to actually use it. Now, the 372,000 C-bills. Everybody got a little bit of that action, but then again, it wasn't exactly much action. It was more of a turkey shoot. Plus, most of those pilots aren't mine. Get myself a trebuchet. LRM-20s! Do I need a trebuchet more than I need an LRM-20s? The answer to that question is no. Because I want to be able to do something with them. Lock it. Hey, we got the trebuchet anyway. Don't take the Raven, the flashpoint decision. No, Sproke. I'm not that dumb. I'm going to put it in storage. Why, is there a decision to take the Raven or not? I don't intend to use it. It doesn't really fit my style to just so slowly plod forward and then shoot and cluster everybody. Anybody who's watched my BattleTech series knows that I much adore the cavalry lance ideal of just sprinting at maximum speed around everywhere. So the idea of keeping everybody tightly contained around a single Raven is not really my thing. Alright, so Dame Carmen wants it herself. Funny, I do believe. Put her on the line. Let's see what she has to say. Alexandria Cunningham. What? Aren't you some other character? So you can do. I don't need to. Long run, big difference. Blah, blah, blah. Balance of challenge. Funny thing. Game changing. Same old game. Idea. Valuable. Control. New event. Busy woman. Blah, blah, blah. Counter technology. Commander No is what? You seriously have a commander called Commander No? You can reject for rep? No. Money. Peregrine. Lucien Peregrine Green. Alright, so. Offer the rent to House Merrick. It's going back to the Capellans. No. If we went to a hell of a lot of trouble to get our hands on this mech, we're keeping it. End of story. Civil mech. Nobody else has one yet. If we offer to one of the great houses, we'll be out of Raven, but our reputation will skyrocket, and we'll get paid. Bravo Lance is right, though. In the end, it's Commander No's choice to make. Oh, yeah, we're Commander No, duh. Let's see. I have a different idea about what to do with the Raven. Now, we'll keep it for ourselves. Alright, it's not that big of a deal. Yay! We get stuff! Open up my loot box. LRM 15 plus plus, SRM 2 plus plus, LRM 5 plus, and a gyro hit defense. And a part for a Jenner. So the Capellans don't like us, the Free World League likes us plus 16, which is great, and we get a Raven. Which, you know, is nice. Put the Raven in storage. Like, or I'll put the Jenner in storage. No. Put the Jenner in storage. I've got to have it. Well, let's go to the mech bay and patch up our mechs. I have no idea, but that's what it said. I assume it's just a chat option. Alright, so that's the 2 flashpoints done over the course of 2 weeks. Pavement has leveled, yeah, okay, so we did miss the level ups. Pavement in that case can get a gunnery. Romeo can get sprint, health, indirect fire. Yeah, get the sprint bonus. Reject the evil. May as well keep it around. You know me, I like to collect random things. It's a lot of fun. I'll give call job bonus, even though she desperately needs the gunnery bonus. Call job bonus, though, will help her out a lot. You've already got call job bonus, so we're going to give you the guns, or what are you? Oh, you're the evasion. Gunnery is always so useful, though. And evasion is so worthless in this game. Alright, so what's our current priorities? We are not currently building anything. That was a mistake. So we need Bravo Pod activated for 900,000. Is that how you motivate your weeb sorbs? What? Alright, so we're fully kitted out. We've got The quick draw in another 5 days. The Kintaro in 6 days. Let's go check out that awesome, though, because we did pick up a couple of large lasers, right? That was part of what we were doing, no? Lasers? We only have one. That kind of makes it pointless, doesn't it? Do you like to look at random things? In BattleTech, I always collect things. Also, I know that this Sprogue physically hurts... Or this mech physically hurts Sprogue. I don't know why he's so pissed off about it, but... It's a amusing mech. When I can get my hands on that system too, put it in assault, deconstruct a Raven for the ECM. Let's go check it out. Refit. I can't take it off. So it is welded to the mech. There's nothing more we can do about it. Which takes up, what, 7.5 tons or so? Yeah, 7.5 tons. Which is kind of ridiculous. I don't see myself fielding this mech. Well, actually, no. I was about to say I don't see myself fielding this mech because it'll get killed too easily. But I'm reminded that this ECM system basically renders that point completely moot. After all, how can you bother if the enemy can't even shoot at you? So, not exactly a concern there. Still, it's not exactly the most entertaining system to use. I don't see myself using it very often, if at all. What's my current heat? It's 36 for 36, which is not bad. But I'll keep it there for now. We do need Mech Bay 3, though, somewhat soon, so we can start enhancing the Lance a little bit more. But a very good pattern. I need an isometric view of the mech lab. There is somebody who has already made a mod where you can spin this, which I want to be able to do, so I can actually look at the patterns that I actually put on mechs. So we're building the beta pod. All of our mechs are currently in the process of being worked up. We need more large lasers for this mech, although we do now have 3 AC-20s just lying around, which is great. Time to farm assaults. Alright, so I anticipate that this planet is going to be boring. It has an interesting mission. Oh, we can take a drop interception. You know, that's what we'll do. We're going to chill for 5 days, so I can have the quick draw ready. Because I want to be able to field all my brand new mechs. We worked so hard to get them, and now I want to use them. Stop. Okay, quick draw's done. There we go. Just do a double check on the barracks, or not the barracks, the mech bay. To make sure I didn't miss anything in the quick draw. Okay, it's all good. So, Dragon is large laser, two smalls, and Punchy McGee. It looks so weird, the fact that he's got this cannon completely empty. And the Kintaro is, we're not going to take it, so that'll be our heaviest. So, and then give me Kintaro, or actually no, Shadowhawk, Kintaro. Where's my other Kintaro? Kintaro. Yes, I'm taking a moment to sort these things properly. Wait, I have 2 Vindicators? Why? What? What the hell was I on? Why do I have 2 Vindicators? In any event, it's not really all that important. And the hangar with the bear flag on Awesome. It looked like the Awesome's cockpit. Oh, that's hilarious. That is pretty good. Nice spot there, Sean. Alright, let's go rock and roll on our last mission of the night. So we're going to go hit this drop interception. We're going to test out our brand new assault. Good night, Canuck. Glad you could join us for most of the stream. It was awesome to have you around. So we're going to go test out our brand new assault mechs. So we're, of course, going to bring the Awesome, now our Dragon, then the Quick Draw. Give me the Flying Kintaro. The Flying Kintaro. Alrighty, so let's go put in our very best mech pilots. So that, of course, means that Romeo will get in the Awesome. Pavement is... yeah, she'll sprint. Actually, the Awesome's not going to be moving all that much. Swap these two. Same gunnery, but he's got a little bit better of running, which the Dragon will need to get up close on top of people. I'm going to go mobile and move to bed. Okay, so Sprogue's moving to YouTube, where he can see all of the people. The Quick Draw will be that, and the Kintaro, of course, will put in Sandhog. Is it Sandhog? It is Sandhog. Alright, let's drop down and cause some problems. So we're dropping with 255 tons, an assault, 2 heavies, and a medium, which is actually a fairly decent lance in terms of actual, like, lore-wise reasonableness, although it is on the very light side of the assaults. I would like to put in a pair of large lasers on that mech, though. Like, that's kind of the goal of what I want to move towards. because that awesome really should be equipped with multiple large lasers. That'll save us on heat. That'll save us on tonnage, which saves us more on tonnage, because then the multiple large lasers will save us a lot of heat. It'll also... Heat and tonnage is a big thing. And because we do less heat, we can then have fewer heat sinks, which saves us even more tonnage, is the point I'm trying to poorly convey. But it's getting out anyway. So 3 skulls, 3 of 14 prestige, or 3 of 14 priority salvage. Now we're starting to cross games. Jesus, now we're playing Starfleet Command. Jeez. And let's go blow people apart, with any luck. So Pavement has gone from the lightest mech in the company to the heaviest mech in the company. With any luck, she won't trip all over the place like most of my Mech HQ players. Alright, so Pavement, that's her sprint. Oh, that's ridiculous. Alright, sprint forward!
Roger that.
Sprint the Kintaro forward.
Moving to position.
And the quick draw forward. And the dragon is remarkably quick and has identified the enemy. Lovely. So we will be able to blast the crap out of the enemy. They are a light mech. Really? They brought a light. Vindicators really are terrible? They are. Vindicators are not good, but they're cool looking. Okay, getting blasted at Kintaro. Took a couple of hits, but nothing too terrible. We are doing alrighty. Sandhog, would you like to respond and demonstrate how this is actually supposed to go? Actually, probably not. You're probably not going to hit the broadside of a barn. But that's okay. You're going to strip a pip of evasion. That'll be good enough. Maybe I should have used the sensor lock, but at the end of the day, it was more fun to shoot you. Stranger. Stranger danger. Just shoot. Can I get a little bit closer? Just slightly. Oh, that's the exact slightly that I needed.
Position confirmed.
Vindicator is a panther for rich kids. With additional armor to boot. Ooh, missed most of those medium lasers. That was unfortunate. He's down to 1 pip of evasion. Romeo, I don't think, can actually get within range to do the things that I want Romeo to do. No, but they will be able to jump right on top of him. Hello, with lots of evasion. And open it up with the large laser, following up with the smalls. Good, open up on the leg and the torso. Or the leg and the arm. Not bad. And next round, I hope to be able to punch in the face, which is kind of the point of the mech. Like, that's how we designed it. Oh no! We've got incoming missiles! Quite a few of them, actually. Battlemaster? It's moving in the assault phase. That had to be at least an LRM-15. Pavement!
Yes, Commander.
You don't have a target at that, but that's okay. You still have a lot of shooting over here. Let's go light him up.
Affirmative.
PPC, followed up by everything else. We blew his leg off and then just bored through most of him. Obviously, not ideal.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Target size plus 3. I didn't even realize that was a thing. It's a good thing to have, don't get me wrong, but I didn't realize it was a thing in this game. Alright, so we're looking at an assault and a light. The light will immediately stand up and probably jump away. I'll move the dragon to immediately charge that assault. Yeah, he's gonna jump. He's gonna jump on top of me. He's gonna shoot me. How adorable. We're gonna go after this guy, though.
Damage minimal.
Sandhog. Run up and punch. Yeah, why not? Well, that's why not, because you have a terrible chance of actually hitting. Yeah, just stay in front of him. Actually, slightly to the side. That'll do. That'll be his weak side. Should be able to annihilate him with just a little bit of fire. Goodbye! Nobody loved you when you were a child. It's unfortunate, but it's true.
Enemy down.
Alright, let's go repossess, or reset against this new guy. And can I get into cover? I can, but not if I want to see things, and I do. So we'll rush on over here. We are dealing with a Cyclops! Oh, you give me such gifts! Fire the LRMs! Alright, so we've run into a Cyclops, which I'd love to steal. Because Cyclopses have great gear on board. Jump would get me there. Sprint would get me much further. And that is what we shall do. What we do is... So we're just going to run the dragon forward. It is well armored, it is protected, and it will hopefully punch his head off. Quick Draw is going to take quite a bit of fire from that Cyclops, which I understand why he would do such a thing. I mean, I don't approve of it, but I understand why. And he's coming towards me. Lovely. We're going to punch him with a dragon next turn. Pavement. I saved the call shot explicitly for you. Because you have a head-capping PPC. 5%?
I copy.
I'm going to do that every single turn.
Waiting for orders.
And eventually, it'll happen. Kintaro can move forward and start scattering, which we want to do because we want to start getting headshots as much as possible, so we just need to lay down as much fire as possible. just keep throwing it on because it's a 1% chance. And if you shoot enough, eventually you'll get a 1%.
Got something
Romeo.
done.
Time to punch. Guten Tag. Okay, that's an arm. That's not particularly useful. I was hoping for a leg. I was hoping to rip off important legs and like still a decent amount of damage though, all things considered. Come up here. Just start peppering him with fire. Hope we get a couple of headshots at some point because I'd like to take this thing intact. And in order to do that, I'm not sure who he was shooting at, but apparently he also managed to hit the dragon. So that's a pretty interesting thing he does there. Are you an ace pilot, by the way? You are, okay. And then Pavement, we'll just keep coming forward with her awesome. Now, Pavement's awesome is a lighter mech than that, but Pavement has a lot of things to shoot. I'm getting more penetrating hits, been listing a ton of those. We did tear off the arm, which is not great. Because now that the arm is gone, it can't soak up damage that we would otherwise prefer to have aimed at the head. Move into cover. We will have to move through the heat, but that's fine. Should have it completely under control. This mech is generally fairly heat neutral. Just start firing everything. And then Romeo can come up here and punch him in the side. There's still a chance to hit the head. There goes his side torso. Okay, that's a pilot injury right there. Awesome is slower, so more space for Daka.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
The quick draw could punch. That would knock him unsteady. Or the quick draw could back off and fire its LRMs, which would also probably knock him unsteady. Well, we're not going to be able to knock him over in this round of shooting, but, you know, there is that. Just start boring into him. I do need to start shooting his other side, though, to tear off his other half. He's going to shoot back at the Kentaro, which I suppose makes sense. The Kentaro is probably one of the more dangerous things that he has to deal with. Far more dangerous, obviously, than everything else aiming at him, such as Pavement in this mech, which will shoot you? That'll do. Strike. Call shot head. Nope, we did open the center torso. I think we're going to kill him before we get a chance to actually, you know, steal him. I don't anticipate this being a capture anymore. It would have been interesting if it was, but let's be honest with ourselves. It was never going to be that. Bounce. Say hi. Fire. Shoot into his side. What we need to do is tear off his arm, then knock him over. So we're going to see if we can't do anything about that. So if we can tear off his other torso, and then knock him over, and then get a couple of headshots. Honestly, that's the thing that we're going to have to get if we want to make this work. So go for the sides, see if we can't blow off a leg. Ah, there goes the side torso we needed down. And that might have killed him. Not quite, okay. He's going to go for a kick, which is going to hurt a lot. Lucky for us, it only hurt 3 points of damage. So there's that. Now we need to blow off a leg without killing him, which he has, by the way, 64 health. I'm just going to walk up next to you and I'm going to kick you for 120 damage. No, that won't do it at all. We're going to have to just shoot. We're going to stand still and we're going to shoot at you. Am I in your back or your side? I'm in your back. I got to move. Oh, I wanted to just run up and hurt him. We also need to get a little bit of range for that PPC.
Moving to position.
Hi, you're going to die here, but we had a chance. First Cyclops part. If we run into another one, we can try and go for the legs. That'll work out. So you always got to look on the bright side of things, and hey, we got a Cyclops. We didn't get anything off of the Cyclops because we tore it to pieces. But hey, we're going to get one. So that we ran into, what, 2 mechs there? That was it? The Cyclops and the Javelin? I mean, that's an interesting combination, but I suppose not the worst one in the world. 2 brand new mechs, though. 91,000. We did get a penetrating on the quick draw, which was a little disappointing, but expected. Wow. It's junk. All junk. We're going to get all of it, and it's all junk. The best thing about that mission was the mech, and we didn't get the mech, unfortunately. Alrighty, so we need to repair the quick draw, which is the only thing that needs repairing, but we also need to leave the planet, because the planet is currently locked to us. They don't want us to do things. Also, lefty headshots are unreliable. Always go for the legs. Legs are a 15% chance. If I get a lucky headshot and hit with that PPC, his head is gone, because it deals 60 damage. If I hit his legs with the PPC, then I'll scatter all over the place as well. Alright, Mech Bay, Repair Bay. By the way, how long was he up? He's 83 days. Okay, that's Kodiak, never mind. Repair that. Wait a second, didn't... Oh no, because it's just damage, it wasn't a side torso explosion. So we are 14 days from Beta Pod, 1 day from the mech bay, 12 days from that, and I believe that we are currently locked out of any contracts here. Yeah, we'd have to travel for Magistracy of Canopus. Moves to Ithaca. Let's go take a look. Star map. Come to the star map. Oh, there's new flashpoints. Oh, really? What are you going to give me? It is a 3.5 skull. That might be a bit hard, especially with consecutive deployments. Working for the Kellhounds, though. Oh, head got 61? Oh. So I'm going to need more damage then. So bonus are rare items. But consecutive deployments. No damage questions and length medium. The other flashpoint currently available is also 3.5 skulls. We're not quite there at being able to take 3.5s though. I don't think we have enough depth for it just yet. Where's that Ithaca? How long is this going to last as well? Yeah, we got 176 days to go. Yeah, Raven time. We could do that, but that would be so boring, wouldn't it? Alright, so here's the plan. We're going to start traveling towards it, but we're going to go to Ithaca. We're going to take that 3-skull contract at Ithaca and sort of clear things out. Hopefully we'll run into a couple of more things. Oh wait, never mind. Oh god, no, it's a target acquisition. Hell no. There's no tonnage limit on it, it's broke. It's a medium length consecutive with no restrictions on tonnage. That will give us rare items. So we're still going to move to Ithaca. Is that you hit and shoot off the head, you receive 3 parts for that mech. Yep. If you kill the pilot, no matter what condition the mech is, if you kill the pilot, unless of course you blow the mech up after the pilot's dead, but if you kill the pilot, you get it. So if there is just the center torso and a leg, and the pilot dies, you get all 3 parts. It's great. The times limits don't mean to worry as much about the skulls. Yeah, there wasn't though. So we don't want to take a target acquisition. Target acquisition missions are crap. They're not fun on any sense of the word. We are limited a little bit by our MRCB, by our Mercenary Review Board limitations at the moment, which is not great. So we can go to either Thorak, which is a large Terran world, agriculture, black market, intersphere level civilization, large population, manufacturing, Merrick headquarters. Oh, it's the Merrick headquarters. Huh. Maybe we want to go to Thorak. Medium gravity planet, megacity, recreation, research, rich, and Terran world. Or we could go to Ithaca, which is a battlefield lunar world. Wow. It seems so much more pleasant to come over here and so many more things. I think we want to head over to Thorak. And we're going to start working in this area around here. So we need to get a couple of more heavies. Preferably some decent higher level heavies, 75 tonners, so that we can actually get a lot of work done. And maybe a couple of lower end assaults. After all, who doesn't love a Zeus? But we're going to need to take a little time to get ready. So I don't know if there's any modifications to the mech bay we need to make. I'm going to have 2 of these, which is totally worthless. Put this one in storage. I want to open up some space here so I'm not immediately having problems with mechs. That's about all I want to get rid of at the moment. So we're going to travel all the way to Thorak. We'll show up the day after the financial report, but we're perfectly fine on finances. 2.3 million is more than enough to handle any sort of problems that we currently might run into. So we're doing good there. Kodiak's going to be out for another, 3 months because he got his head blown off. To be fair, it makes kind of a lot of sense. If you get your head blown off, then maybe, just maybe, you want to take a bit of a vacation. Although it does mean he's going to fall behind all of his other pilots, which obviously is not great. Financial reports, thank you. We're just going to stay at normal morale because we're doing fairly decent. And we arrive at Thorak. Let's go visit the store, see if there's anything interesting here. I don't think that there's a Banshee part and a Wolverine part, which is interesting. So ballistics AC-10++ is a 50% critical, so therefore useless to us. No energy missiles are providing LRM-5++ for 1 stability damage and crit. As from 6, ooh, grab that. Additional damage SRMs, always grab. Flamer, small laser, machine gun ammo, jump jets, heat sinks. Ooh, good stuff. Rangefinder, 50 meter, no, not good enough. Leg, 30, no. +3 melee hit. Kind of at a point where it really doesn't matter so much. Hit defense and melee hit. We'll keep an eye on this. We may end up taking it. Mechs they're selling a full-on hunchback, if you want it, and a full-on stalker, which we literally can afford. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really tempted to buy the Stalker out. Oh no, it's partial mech salvage, never mind. It's the Banshee that's the full mech. I'm sorry, I got too excited over something that didn't exist. So sad. Buy the small laser? Was there anything special about that small laser? We don't really need it. We sure may as well, but we don't kinda need it. It's somewhat pointless. Alrighty. So let's go load up the brand new contract list because we're brand new to this planet and now we just need MercNet to figure out exactly what the hell's going on. Stalker family. Hey, there's reasons for that. Stalkers kick ass and take names. Everybody knows this. Although, to be fair, I do have a Stalker in MechWarrior Online. Don't have any spares? Oh, good point. And my Stalker in MechWarrior Online, I quitted it out with, oh, we're 1 day away from beta pod. That'll be great. You'd buy the Stalker part for 1.4 million C-bills? You would almost bankrupt the company for one part? I mean, I'm close on it, but I'm not quite there. Alright, so let's go check out what the I don't want to talk to Darius. Oh god, Darius, go away. Your constant attempts to get me killed have made me not super happy with you. Wow, really, we are super limited on what we can do on this planet. Battle, recovery, recovery. 2.5, 2.5, 2. Oh, we can take all of them. That'll be no problem. Also, Warhammer Marauder plus M2. It's a really good part. At the end of our 3 missions here, we'll take a look at it again. Remind me in the next stream. But that's actually going to do it for today's stream. We've been streaming for about 2.5 hours, which is about the normal time that we do. Between 2 and 3 hours is what we normally keep. And we have accomplished a brand new flashpoint, so we got a brand new Raven. A whole bunch of new people stopped by, so hi, if you're new, this is kind of what we do. We play BattleTech and we play Starfleet Command. So BattleTech is what you see, this sort of game. We are currently on a small hiatus from the normal kind of BattleTech we play. Urban Warfare recently came out and people voted that they wanted to see us play the game. However, we are currently waiting for Rogue Tech, which is a phenomenal, phenomenal mod for this game, which just drastically increases everything about the game. And I know that sounds incredibly generic, but that is entirely true. First of all, the map is expanded to the entirety of the inner sphere and the galaxy beyond that. So you have a gigantic playground to play in. It takes the tech tree from what's currently set up where we have very limited options to literally hundreds of years in the future tech in BattleTech, to give you so much more options and things. So as soon as that comes out, we're switching over to that. But for now, we're playing a little bit of BattleTech just to sort of get used to how vanilla works once again and have a little bit of fun with it. The other game we play is Starfleet Command, which is a tactical, real-time tactical Star Trek game, where if you ever wanted to see the motion picture in the original series, sort of how battles might work in the Star Trek universe, well, it's a fantastic game. I highly recommend it. And if you've never heard of it, it's based on a game called Starfleet Battles. We have 14 seasons at this point of that, and we do that 3-4 times a week. So, go check out our YouTube channel. I believe the YouTube channel is, if I can try and remember how they actually do it. Oh, there it is. So the YouTube channel, it is youtube.com/user Marak117. I'll quickly copy this and throw it over into the Twitch chat, so that you guys might see that if you care. Come check it out. Maybe you'll enjoy it. Maybe you won't. Hopefully you will. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I've been Kodiak. If you like what you've been seeing, maybe hit that like button, maybe subscribe, maybe join on Twitch. I'm not sure what Twitch does. It's brand new to it, so whatever you do to Twitch to show that you like content, do that and let me know what it is so that I can learn. We kind of want to grow a little bit more and push a little bit into Twitch as well. People have been asking for it, and so we're going to do it. And if you're new and you're from Twitch, hi. It was much appreciated that you swung on by. Always like to have new people. And yeah, I will see you all in the next episode.